Alrighty guys, what's going on everybody? Hope everyone is doing good. Glad to have you guys here for a little bit of coverage, my friends. We got ourselves a pretty big day out there today. Got ourselves a big old moderate risk, which is a level 4 out of 5 severe weather threat for today. We got ourselves a big day ahead of us, y'all. Let's just go ahead and jump right on into it, folks. So, welcome, people on both streams. Like I said, we have our main stream on our main page. If you guys are on the shorts page, if you want to change over to our main page with the face cam and stuff like that, go ahead and do it for the people that's already here. What's up, y'all? Hope you guys are doing good. Like I said, be careful out there today, man. It's going to be quite crazy. We're already seeing multiple tornado warnings in effect out there for places out there towards like western Illinois. We're already starting to get a lot of tornado warnings. Multiple reports of winds over 70 miles an hour is being reported as well. Earlier, I did notice we did have a report of, wow, look at that hook. Earlier, I did notice we had a report of, I think it was 86 miles an hour, which was pretty wild, and that already exceeds our expected margin. Like I said, we are expecting basically about like anywhere up to 85 mile per hour winds today. So let's just go ahead and jump on into it, my friends. We have a lot of tornado warnings, including Davenport area here in eastern Iowa. We got a tornado warning, a very nasty hook here. It looks like we do got some rotation located southwest of Oak Grove. This is actually out there in northwestern Illinois. Bit of a heads up there for you guys. What's up, Lallis? What's up, Trudy, Steven, Tom, Ronan, Van Life? Let's see here. Lallis. Everybody else who is here as well. Let's see, Gideon. We have Kim. We have JW. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing well. Good to have you here. So, yeah, like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on here. I'm gonna move my my folks over here on the shorts. I need to adjust my phone because it's a little, there we go. Anyways, but yeah, so like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Really tight rotation out there southwest of Oak Grove and up in northwestern, let's see here, yeah, northwestern Illinois going on. We have another tornado warning out there towards Clinton, Iowa, Welton, Iowa, let's see, Delmar area. Up in northwestern Illinois, we have like Fenton, Erie, let's see, Morrison. Got another group of tornado warnings up here to the north, out there by like Freeport area, Dakota. See here, German Valley, Pearl City, Lena. Let's see, Oregon, Mount Morris, Leaf River, into South Wisconsin, even out there by like Layton. We have got ourselves a warning out there as well. So there's a lot of tornado warnings popping off out here. Let's see here, hit so fast, barely made it to the basement. Oh, goodness, dude. I hope you're doing good out there. LV, hopefully everything's good. Hopefully I can help y'all out today. Like I said, there's a lot of crazy weather expected. We're expecting mostly a wind threat today, but we've been seeing a little bit of both. A little bit of both tornadoes and damaging winds is kind of taking the cake today. Luckily, not too much hail. Hail's been relatively sub-severe for the most part. We're like 0.75 inches I've seen some up to a quarter size or an inch, but dude, yeah, look at this hook down here. So this is a hook echo. You can kind of see it looks like a fishing hook almost. So basically, this is where we do have some rotation. This is currently where we are watching a potential tornadic situation unfold here. So there's Davenport. This is up in the nose of Iowa. Here's the nose portion of Iowa. You guys can see. But yeah, we're starting to get a pretty nice looking hook starting to occur there. Let me go ahead and bring up our pen so that I can draw on the screen for everybody, so I can kind of point things out a little easier for it. Let's go and bring this over here. Okay, so this is what's going on here, y'all. So like I said, we do have a hook here. The tornado or the circulation is like right in this area here. So we have ourselves a lot of warmer air, a lot of inflow, we call it, a lot of warm air just piling its way into this little notch here. So there's a lot of warm inflow, and there's a lot of cold air coming in from the backside. So this is creating an area of rotation right in here, because you have your cold, what we call rear flank downdraft. This is your cooler air coming up from the upper levels of the thunderstorm, and then you got your inflow, which is at the lower elevations of the atmosphere towards ground level. So all of that's kind of what we're looking out there for right now, as we are seeing that starting to pop off. And once again, this is up in northwestern Illinois, where this is at currently. Honestly, it looks like there might even be a little bit of a CC drop. Yeah, look at that correlation coefficient drop there. That, ladies and gentlemen, was a confirmed tornado we saw. Did they have it? They have it for radar indicated. That's I think that's a confirmed tornado. Look at that. Rotation lines up with CC and everything. That'd make it confirmed. Yeah, we've already seen a lot of confirmed tornadoes out there. Let's see here. Thanks, Trudy. Yeah, I'm glad you're all right there, LV, for sure. What's up, Cat Love? Let's see here. Can I go to the U.S.? This is where we're monitoring right now. Official. We're looking at the U.S. right now. Yeah, this is up in northwestern Illinois. I got a lot of severe warnings in place, a lot of tornado warnings and stuff like that. Now, the thing is, y'all, we're not expecting necessarily any violent tornadoes per se. But we are expecting a good amount of tornadic activity overall. So when it comes to it, there is a lot of potential tornadic activity today expected. But regarding how strong they're going to be is likely going to be on the lower EF scale overall. Now, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we did have an isolated strong tornado, possibly near EF2 level. But like I said, SPC, they said that, or just in general, we don't have a hatch risk. Which typically would mean, tornadoes EF2 plus. We're not necessarily expecting them that strong today, but they're definitely very well could. Here's the meso analysis, just a quick little view of what's going on in the atmosphere, just a quick little kind of overview. So let's go ahead and pull up our instability. So like I said, there's a lot of energy. We were talking about this beforehand. There is a lot of instability, a lot of thunderstorm juice out there right now. Up in the areas of Illinois. I mean, we're talking over 5,000 joules per kilogram. Now, typically you need about 1,000 or more for like organized severe weather to occur, sometimes even lower, and we're over 5,500 according to meso analysis. There's a lot of energy in the atmosphere right now. To my folks out there on the main stream here, we got a camera in the top right if you guys want to see it. If you guys are on my YouTube Shorts page, if you want to check it out, go ahead and hop over to our main page here, because we're live in two areas. We're live 2 times on this channel. We're live on Shorts and we're live on normal. So if you want to hop over to our mainstream, just go to our channel. You'll find it. But yeah, so like I said, that's that. And lower level winds, like I said, can support some tornadoes. I mean, we're talking about like, what, 30, 35 knots down there. While there is some supportive lower level winds, there could definitely be tornadoes, in which that's kind of what we're seeing out here in some of these regions. Like I said, we have, looks like another, yeah, look at that. So it looks like there's definitely been debris in that little mesocyclone there. Latest scan here kind of shows what could be fallout from previous scans. So Yeah, see right in there, and that's exactly where that rotation's at. That's your very nasty hook on that big storm there. Also up north here too, the one up there towards Fenton and Morrison up in northwest Illinois. This is a tornado warning, which is also for portions of Iowa too by Clinton and Lowmore, also towards Fawlitz as well. You guys are in a tornado warning as well. Currently, I don't see any really tight rotation. I still want you all in your shelter though. Let's go ahead and actually open up another radar here. I'm going to bring up 2 radars because we need to have another panel. I'm going to keep one on Iowa radar towards Davenport, and then I'm going to open up another one up here towards Chicago radar. So let's go ahead and just pan up here real quickly. We're going to pull up a Chicago radar view because storms are getting closer. The main line, the models were kind of showing that main line of storms kind of rolling through pretty much around like 10 p.m. or so. That's kind of what the models were showing. Let's see here. Radar indicated rotation towards Freeport. This is up in northern Illinois. We have another tornado warning up there. Yeah, but this thing's just a nasty MCS in general. So basically you can see there's this kind of big bow of storms going on right there. Definitely is quite a beast of a system here. With multiple tornado warnings, like I said, we have 4 tornado warnings right now. We have 1 down in southern Wisconsin. So if you know anybody in southern Wisconsin out there by Footville, including Layden, Janesville, and Albany, you guys are under a tornado warning out there. Make sure y'all are in your safe spots, basement or the lowest floor. Make sure you guys are inside of your safe spot. We got another tornado warning up for north central, kind of northwestern Illinois out there by Freeport. If you're in Freeport, make sure you're in your shelters as well. Out there by, is it Ridditt, I think it is. We have Dakota, Cedarville, Orangeville, Florence, and German Valley. Got ourselves a tornado warning in place out there as well. So make sure you guys are inside of your shelters. Then we got 2 other warnings on the border between the nose of eastern Iowa and northwestern Illinois here. This is a tornado warning that's in place out there by Reynolds, Cole Valley, Orion, Sherrod. This is all in the Illinois side, by the way. Cole Valley, Oak Grove, Reynolds, Buffalo Prairie, Illinois City, Joslyn, Kelowna. This includes Cole Valley. This is all for Davenport area, by the way. Andover. This includes Orion. And then also north, there's another tornado warning for Erie, Fenton, and Morrison. That's for the Illinois side. Now, for the Iowa side, obviously Davenport, Buffalo, Bluegrass, Walcott, Maysville. We got, let's see here, Donahue. We got Longgrove, Fieldridge. For that northern warning, this includes McCausland, Fawlitz, Lowmore, Gambrill. So yeah, those areas are in a tornado warning. Make sure you guys are inside of your safe spots and obviously away from windows. We actually just had a recent report come through here. This was this happened at 7:18 for you guys. We had a report come through of 74 mile-an-hour winds out there in North Davenport. So there's definitely some really strong winds regardless on this here. There's a lot of warnings that's in place here for, yeah, look at this one. This is 80 mile-an-hour wind gusts. Very nasty storm for Sterling, Linden, Prospectstown, this is in Illinois, Colta, see here, Chadwick, Thompson areas. Like I said, man, if y'all are in the front of this thing, definitely want to prepare for it. It's gonna hit pretty good. Now, this would be a really good time to alert my folks up in Chicago. Now, Chicago is expected to see a good amount of severe weather out there. Just a bit of a heads up for my folks in Chicago. If you have anything loose outside that could easily be blown around, such as like outdoor loose furniture or something, consider bringing it in as soon as possible because this line will reach you, and it will be pretty strong. We are expecting the potential for significant winds on it. We're talking maybe 70 plus up to 80 or more miles an hour. So definitely quite a bit overall. Let's see here. Is this the same line of storms that's supposed to hit Ohio tonight? By the time it reaches out there, it's going to be mostly dead. But yes, this is kind of the same system. The storm system's expected to roll through Illinois, go down through portions of Indiana, where it really starts losing steam as it heads out there towards Indianapolis. And it'll be very weak by the time it gets to Ohio. But yeah, the main threat's up in these areas here, for the most part. Mostly like Iowa, southern Wisconsin, up in central and northern like Illinois and northern Indiana. Is kind of where the main threat is today. Cool Dude says, let's see here. How does Joliet look? So, yeah, same thing for you. Let's see. I believe you're up there. Yeah, just towards Chicago. Same thing applies to you, man. Like I said, just make sure you have everything indoors that's easy to be blown around, because that line's going to be rolling through pretty late tonight. We're expecting this thing to roll through right around maybe like 9 or 10 o'clock, according to weather models here. We'll see. We'll definitely see. It looks a little different than the weather models projected, which is expected because, models ain't perfect. Getting a lot of reports of damage out there in Davenport, y'all. Got reports of numerous tree limbs down. Let's see, tires from an auto shop blown into Kimberly Road. Very interesting. A lot of damage, multiple power lines down. We'll look at the power outages here in a moment. Let's see here, blocked roads, basically. Let's see here, trees reported snapped. Yeah, we're definitely getting some winds, 60, 70 miles an hour reported out there towards Davenport overall. Let's see here. The one day I didn't check the SPC outlook, it was a moderate risk. It's just how it goes, man. Let's see here. Up in northwest Indiana, going to be a loud evening. Yeah, y'all are up in the enhanced risk out there, so definitely got to keep an eye out there for it. All right, so let's go ahead and go over these tornado warnings again, y'all. So once again, if you're just tuning in, we've got several tornado warnings in effect right now. We are hopping over to Davenport radar. Very nasty storm activity going on here. We got a tornado warning in effect out there by Oregon, including Andover, Sherrod, let's see, Cole Valley, Kelowna, Cleveland, Joslyn, let's see, Geneseo, I think it is, Jeanso, maybe, Eastmoreland, let's see, towards Hampton, Oak Grove, Reynolds, Buffalo Prairie, Illinois City. You guys are in the tornado warning for the Illinois side. For Iowa, this includes Eastern Nose, which is out there by Bluegrass, Buffalo, Walcott, Maysville, Donahue, Long Grove, Eldridge. That's for the one tornado warning, including Davenport. You guys need to be in your shelter now because there is some really nasty activity going on out there currently. To the north, we have Lowmore. This is in Iowa for that northern tornado warning here, including Lowmore, Follett. This includes McCausland, Gambrill, including Comanche, Clinton. Working our way into the Illinois side, this includes Morrison, Fulton, Fenton, and Erie. You guys are inside of a tornado warning out there. Make sure you're in your shelter. Then we hop up to northern Illinois. We got ourselves another tornado warning in effect for Freeport. This includes Ridot, I think it is. German Valley, including Florence, Cedarville, Dakota. This includes Davis, Rock City, Orangeville. You guys need to be inside of your shelters out there. Okay, so once again, tornado warning in effect for those regions there too. And then we hop our way up into southern Wisconsin. We got another tornado warning in effect for Layden, I think it is, towards Footville, Janesville, as well as Albany. Make sure you guys are inside of your safe spots, okay? So that's where the tornado warnings are currently at. And this whole line of storms here is currently warned. Currently warned for some pretty strong winds. I mean, most of these warnings here, if you take a look at them, they are warned for, 70-mile-an-hour winds on that one, on that southern part of the line. Then you got the middle part of the line that's warned for 80-mile-an-hour winds out there. So we're talking 70 to 80-mile-per-hour winds right now on this line. That's, to put in perspective, that's about hurricane-force winds expected on that line of storm. So definitely is a very, very nasty event going on here. And like I said, if you're in the path of this storm here, heads up towards it. We're going to hop over to the future models real quickly. We're going to take a look and show y'all what we can expect here down in time. So obviously, let's see here. I think we don't have, I think the latest, that's not right. 21 Zulu can't be the latest. Let's go ahead and restart my program here real quickly. Then we'll take a look here at the timing for the storms here for everybody. That way we can get y'all, advised in terms of timing. So let's go ahead and load all that up here. So we're going to take a look at the HRRR run. This is the 23 Zulu. Oh, got a new tornado warning. Oh, man. Let's see here. Florida weather, dude. Category 1 club for 2 months. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Saying love your channel and the information you provide. Thank you. You're very welcome, man. You're very welcome. So, yeah, let's take a look here at the... Let's take a look here at the future models here. So we work way down in time. Current time right now, like I said, is... currently, 7:43 for you guys. So that's, we're roughly around 8 o'clock Central. So we're kind of in this point in time here. So as we work our way down in time, we are expecting those line of storms to roll through Chicago area starting maybe around 10 o'clock Central time. Around the time it rolls through portions out there...
has been issued.
Got another tornado warning. By the time it rolls out there towards Chicago, It'll also be rolling out there towards areas out by Peoria. So yeah, just make sure you all are, make sure you guys are, prepared by then. This will be right around 10 o'clock for Peoria areas out there by Joliet, I think it is, in Chicago, of course, and out there by Aurora. Obviously, we work way further down in time. This thing will start to roll through like Lafayette areas, South Bend, Indiana, right around midnight, okay? And at this time being as well, there could be some more storms happening north of Springfield. So we'll keep an eye out there for that overall. So that's the timing with the storm here. You can just see it's going to go right over these areas here. It is expected to impact places out there towards like Chicago and all that right there, right around 10 o'clock. Okay, so 10 o'clock p.m. your time. This will be 11 Eastern. 11 Eastern. What's up, Scott? What's up, Jeff? Hope you're doing good, man. Let's see here. The storm's going to be bad in Joliet. Yeah, there is a potential we could have some pretty strong winds. We're talking 70 to 80 mile an hour winds, potentially gusting up to 85 or so. It's what the SPC said. We've already seen higher winds being reported out of the storm. We've already got the biggest report I've seen so far on this storm was right up there to 86 miles an hour. Up to 86 mile an hour winds have already been reported here with this storm. So we're definitely seeing quite a bit of strong winds on the storm here currently. So just want to let you know. But yeah, it's still going to be capable of producing those winds as it rolls through Chicago. Definitely want to be prepared in Chicago. Like I said, we're watching out for tornadoes as well. Okay, so tornadoes cannot be ruled out towards Chicago. So make sure, like I said, make sure if you're in Chicago, prepare for the potential of a couple tornadoes. Also prepare for those straight line winds. They're going to be very, very heavy. And of course, like I said, if y'all have anything loose outside or anything like that, make sure you bring everything loose outdoors. Bring it in or strap it down. Do one or the other. Because like I said, those winds are going to be quite powerful, and they've already been reported to be very, very powerful. I mean, we're already seeing, like I said, those winds reported up to 86 already. We're getting multiple reports out by Davenport up here in eastern Iowa. We got a report up to 74 where the radar site is from the Weather Service office there. We got a 74 mile per hour wind gust reported. Multiple reports of damage up there in North Davenport. Trees and power lines down. Also tires reported in the roadway from the tire shop. That's been reported as well. And of course, for like south of Davenport, out there by Millen, this is in Illinois side, we have reports, 2 wind reports coming through. We have one up to 60 and one up to 67 miles an hour has been reported. Let's see here. I need to do something. I accidentally tabbed off for a second on my short stream, so I can get that back up and running. But anyways, yeah. So like I said, definitely is pretty hefty out there. So. Definitely want to prepare for that, ahead of the line. Obviously, like I said, this
warning has been upgraded.
So we got a confirmed tornado somewhere now. We'll get to that here in a second. But yeah, this is eventually going to roll its way up there towards, these areas of Illinois, up towards Chicago and all that. So just prepare for that. Let's see here where that confirmed tornado was reported. That's got to be. Let's see here. That's got to be the one maybe there towards oh, yep, that's it. That's going to be it right there, man. Look at that. There's a CC drop. That's a correlation coefficient detection, basically telling us that the radar is picking up debris. It is picking up some scans of debris. So that, ladies and gentlemen, yep, there it is. Confirmed tornado on the ground here. Also, weather spotters confirmed it too. So it's not just a radar confirmation, but it's also from weather spotters, people on the ground out there. So you see that little ball there, y'all? That is that's a debris signature. That's a correlation coefficient drop there. And if you look closely on velocity, you can see where the winds they're tightening up. So this is right where we have that tight rotation. It's kind of hard to make out, but that's it right there. That's where the tornado's rotation's at. And right over top of it, what do you know? There's a debris signature that's there. New update came through. Tornado is south of Andover area. This is tracking to the southeast out there towards Bishop Hill. Make sure you guys are in your shelter. Same thing for Galva and Kewanee. Make sure y'all are inside of your safe spots there. Once again, this is where the tornado is at, directly south of Andover, north of Woodhull. Make sure you guys are inside of your safe spots. Like I said, definitely is not a storm you want to play around with, though. If I go ahead and grab a scan here, let me see if I can pull up on CC. We might have to go back a little bit further. There you go. There's a debris signature right there. So this is the beginning of that debris signature. You can start to see some of those debris getting lofted. Not super high. We'll wait till the next scan comes through, but from what this was showing here. You know what? We're gonna do this instead. We're gonna pull up higher tilts, higher CC tilts, and we'll go back a radar scan there. So there's that. 1.3 degree. Oh, there you go. Still detected there. Let's do 1.8. There still is. Yep, still is debris being detected at 1.8. 2.4 still there. Let's do 3.1 degree tilt. Okay, that's where it ends. So we're seeing debris being lofted about 6,000 feet or so. So, you know, based off of that, yeah, there was a confirmed tornado on the ground there. We're going to bring back lower CC scans, in which, like I said, you can still see that debris signature there, showing that that tornado is still in the ground, directly south of Andover. Once again, this is tracking southeast towards Bishop Hill, up in northwestern Illinois. Okay, so make sure y'all are there. Detroit's good. There ain't much going on up in Detroit right there. Things are pretty well as of right now. But later on, Detroit has a potential for a couple isolated storms, but nothing severe really. Nothing this magnitude of severe. I think you all got a slight risk out there just for some gusty winds, and marginal for some of those other areas out there to the north. But yeah, no, Detroit's fine. There ain't no warnings out there right now. This is solely a concern right now for southern Wisconsin and Illinois, also eastern Iowa. This is where all that nasty activity is at right now. Hopping on over here, back to our velocity here. Taking a look here back at the velocity. Holy cow, y'all. We just reported 93 mile an hour winds out there. 93 mile per hour winds has been reported out there in Lena. Lena in extreme northwestern Illinois just reported 93 mile per hour winds. Wow, that is crazy. Uh-oh.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning.
Got a new PDS severe thunderstorm warning. It's got to be for, I'd say 80 mile an hour winds on it. Let's see, north of Stockton, several tree branches down of, various diameter, down at the, hold on, I read that wrong. Several tree branches down of various diameter down once that is 1.5 feet. Okay. Well, we got reports of a lot of trees down and stuff like that. Let's see here.
This tornado warning has been upgraded.
Uh-oh. It sounds like another confirmed tornado here, y'all. Let's, wow, dude. Absolutely crazy. From the last scan, y'all, it looks like that debris ball is gone. If y'all look closely, y'all see that little debris signature there, and then there it was right there. Latest scan, it's gone. Could be a good sign. It could be saying that the tornado is lifted at this point, but we just got another. Let's see here. Let's see here. Weather spotters confirmed the tornado there. Okay, so I need everybody out there towards, let's see, Ginso, or see, Ginso, I'm not too sure how you say that, Andover area, Cambridge, let's see here, Atkinson, Channahon, let's see here, Hoophole, let's see here, Kewanee, Galva, and Bishop Hill. Y'all need to be inside of your safe spots. Any tornado reports? Yeah, Rocky, we have a confirmed tornado on the ground right now. We've had multiple tornadoes reported today. Let's see here. Location just joined. This is up in northwestern Illinois. So here's eastern Iowa, and here's northwestern Illinois. We got a big old tornado warning here out there. Oh, we just got reports of 84 mile per hour winds up there in south Wisconsin, out there for Footville. Wow, privately owned anemometer reported 84 mile per hour winds out there. Yeah, we have that 93 report that just came through up in northwestern Illinois. Yeah, like I said, y'all, this is no storm to joke around with. This thing's been, she's been rocking towns for a while now, in which, you know, this thing is set to head in towards Chicago. Like I said, this thing's going to hit Chicago later tonight. We're not expecting any really change in strength. Honestly, it's probably going to be still relatively strong. Like I said, there's a lot of instability out here. There's a lot of energy in the atmosphere, which is going to allow for these storms to be pretty prolonged-lived as well as pretty well-fed in terms of moisture and stuff like that, high dew point values. Overall, like I said, definitely is a favorable environment for it. We also got ourselves another report here to the west of that 84 mile per hour wind, reporting 78 out there by Broadhead. Let's see here, Broadhead, I think it is. So definitely we are reporting a lot of strong winds, 93. We have a 84, 78. Out there by Davenport, we even reported 74 mile per hour winds. 67 was just reported near Coal Valley and southeast of Davenport. So there's definitely a lot of strong winds being reported and multiple tornadoes too. Got to keep an active look on correlation coefficient out there. Like I said, we have a pretty big tornado warning in effect for northwestern Illinois. So I need all my folks up in these areas. Okay, we're going to say this. This is up in northwest Illinois. This includes out there by Bishop Hill, Galva, Kewanee, Woodhull, Alpha, including Andover, Orion. See here, Cambridge, including Atkinson, Anawan, Geneso, I think it is. I'm not too sure on that. Kelowna, Green Rock, Cleveland. This also includes Erie, Hillsdale, Prophetstown, Tampico, Deer Grove, New Bedford, including Walnut, Manlius, Sheffield, Buda, Neponset, Mineral, and I think that's it. That's all the areas that's inside of that tornado warning.
Has been issued.
Okay, just got a new tornado warning. Just got issued here somewhere. We'll look at that when it pops up on my page. Also got another tornado warning to the north out there, guys. This is out there by Orangeville, towards Cedarville, Freeport, Florence, German Valley, Riddot, including Dakota and Davis. Also, south Wisconsin, we have a tornado warning in effect on the same storm that reported 84-mile-an-hour winds out there. This includes Layden, Janesville. This includes Evansville, as well as Edgerton. You guys are under a tornado warning out there. So make sure you all are obviously in your safe spots. Once again, this is the storm currently. She is really packing a punch with the winds and the tornadoes right now. And like I said, this is going to continue to be pretty long-lived. Like I said, ahead of the storm, there's a lot of moisture. There's a lot of instability out there. So there's definitely a lot of potential with this storm, as we work our way into Illinois here. So currently, like I said, the storm's getting a little closer to Peoria. You can see. Let me do an estimate regarding the length here away from Peoria. So let's go ahead and look at the radar view on this program here.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Got a new tornado warning for Rockford, Illinois. In your shelters, guys. Rockford. We'll look at that here in 1 second. So yeah, from Peoria, the line is about 30 miles. Speaking of Peoria, there's a new tornado warning that just got issued there for the western outskirts of Peoria, for Elmwood, let's see here, Truro, including Wyoming, Lafayette, and Knoxville. You guys are under a tornado warning now. Let's go ahead and get our way back over to that view here. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. So yeah, we have a new tornado warning that you can see just got issued here. This is out there for Brimfield, Elmwood, Farmington, Norris, Dunlap, Princeville, Williamsfield, Victoria, Altona, let's see here, out there by Oneida. And of course, like I said, Rockford, Illinois is now under a tornado warning there. Like I said, that is essentially what we're looking out there for. So there's Rockford. This thing is and also out there towards Winnebago, New Milford, Davis Junction, Cherry Valley. Let's see here, Belvedere, Poplar Grove, Chaparral. Let's see here, Latham Park. So that's where we're at here. So you can actually see here, this is up in northern Illinois, out there in Rockford. Once again, my folks out there in Rockford, Illinois, pretty populated area. Make sure you guys are inside of your safe spots, okay? Also getting reports up in extreme northeastern Illinois, up there towards North Chicago. Park City, we have an isolated cell out here reporting, let's see here, lots of reports of damage. Large trees reported down. So we're definitely starting to see some of those storms ahead of there starting to pop up there overall. But anyways, let's see, where is it? This is up in northwestern Illinois right now. You can see here's the state of Illinois. This is Iowa over here. You can see the state line. Okay, there's the state line of Iowa. And then you go into Illinois. So there's Chicago up here. So this is right here moving into Illinois right now. And then you have like southern Wisconsin down here reporting, like I said, there's a lot of storms out here. Matter of fact, Janesville storm just went destructive for 80-mile-per-hour winds out there. Let's see, that's out there by Footville. Yeah, we reported 84-mile-per-hour winds earlier on that. Also, 1.5-inch hail out there by Bellevue in southern Wisconsin was reported. Let's see here. You're welcome, Kimberly. Glad to help out, my friend. Like I said, it's a busy day. It's a busy day. I got to be here for y'all, especially with a moderate risk that we have in effect here. It's a very active day. Absolutely. And like I said, we're starting to see those storms get closer towards Peoria area. Still, I'd say about an hour or so away. I'd say about an hour or so away till we get there, but it's getting closer. It's getting closer. Stace says, when I say a town or country, country. Yeah, we're talking the U.S. We're not anywhere outside the U.S. Can I find the nearest interstate and say what direction? Well, the storms here are moving east. The storms are moving east here. You guys can just go off of the towns I mentioned. Like I said, I mentioned all these towns, and I say what state they're in. And if you're in that town, if that town sounds familiar to you, well, then you obviously need to pay attention out there. But not too sure on highway numbers. This program I use doesn't show it, but I can give you still areas of where it's at. Let's see here. Got sirens off there in Rockford. Yeah, Rockford's under a tornado warning there. So, make sure you are in your safe spot here. Like I said, if you have a basement, storm cellar, that's their first option where you want to go. If you do not have any of those, go to the central interior portion of your home. Put as many walls between yourself and the outside as possible. That will help provide you protection. So obviously do that. If you can, quickly grab a first aid kit, grab a pair of shoes, just run your way to the shelter, my friend. Run your way to the shelter. Because like I said, we have a tornado warning in place out there. I'm going to switch radars here. I have one up there for Chicago. Let's see here. Yep, Chicago radar up here. So there's Rockford. If we take a look at the velocity here regarding it, you can see that there's a little bit of rotation kind of out there in southwest of Rockford, a little bit of area right there. Might even be two areas of rotation, one there towards Davis Junction maybe. Two little areas we're watching here. Regarding it, I don't see anything on correlation coefficient, so as of right now, radar is not detecting anything other than raindrops in the sky, which is good. And like I said, hopefully everything will be A-okay there, but just like I said, make sure you're in your safe spots. Once again, Davis Junction, New Milford. By the way, this is up in northern Illinois. Y'all can see up there, northern Illinois, including Rockford. Rockford's the big one, okay? Rockford, Illinois is in that tornado warning out there. We have Winnebago, New Milford, Davis Junction, Cherry Valley, Belvedere, including Timberlane. We also have, out there towards Poplar Grove, Capron, Roscoe, Latham Park, Loves Park, Manchesney, I think it might be, park out there. So make sure you guys are inside of your safe spots out there. And once again, tornado warning also in effect for southern Wisconsin. This is out there for Janesville area, out there towards Edgerton. Make sure you all are in your safe spot as well. Once again, I'm not seeing any debris signatures as of right now, so as of the current moment, I don't see any confirmation of a tornado on the ground, but there is rotation in the storm. Therefore, we need to be in our safe spot because, given the environment, it is definitely capable of producing tornadoes. And a matter of fact, we've already seen multiple tornadoes already reported today, so we already know the atmosphere is capable of doing it. We're starting to get some reports here. Oh my goodness, this is a pretty gnarly report. Just came through from Cambridge. So northwestern Illinois out there, just southeast of Davenport, for the town of Cambridge near Andover. We literally just reported apparently some damaging winds here. Look at this. Lots of damage in town for Cambridge. Estimated winds between 80 to 100 miles an hour. That was literally just reported out there in Cambridge. Once again, y'all, this storm is no joke. This thing is definitely capable of producing some very strong tornadic-like straight-line wind damage, as well as tornadoes itself. Like I said, we are expecting tornadoes. We have seen tornadoes already today. Matter of fact, we just had a confirmed tornado out there towards Cambridge area just a little bit ago. I mean, like I said, we hopped back over the correlation coefficient here just a little bit, and as we worked our way down in time here, we actually had ourselves a debris signature. Actually, we'll have to hop over to our other radar here, but we did have reports there of a tornado on the ground out there just a little bit ago. I think this is the same radar, but yeah, if you want to see it, just go back in the stream. But yeah, there was a debris signature out there, so there was confirmation of a tornado. Let's see, Raina, I can't tell you if you're exactly going to see a tornado or not, but I can show you real quickly the areas that is capable of seeing tornadoes tonight. So let me pull up SPC's page here real quickly. Let's go ahead and load that up. So this is the overall outlook for today, y'all. So like I said, this is our brand new outlook. We have a moderate risk. Tornado probability, we have a 10% chance for tornadoes out there. So the greatest potential for tornadoes today will be up in northern Illinois, southern Wisconsin, northern Indiana, and southwestern Michigan overall. So that's what we're looking out there for. Now, if you're highlighted in any color here, there's a chance for some tornadic activity. The dark green, 2% chance. The brown, 5% chance, and the yellow, 10% chance, which the yellow includes Chicago, Aurora, Rockford, Naperville, and Joliet. So, obviously, those are the biggest areas. Also, in the 5%, the middle threat for today includes Milwaukee, Fort Wayne, Peoria, Davenport, and Racine, I think it might be, Wisconsin. Then we have 2% chance out there towards Indianapolis, Toledo, Madison, Grand Rapids, and Lansing. You guys are inside of the 2% chance for tornadoes overall. So that's that. But yeah, so these red polygons you see here, these are tornado warnings. They actually just canceled that tornado warning in Wisconsin. So Janesville, as well as Edgerton, you guys are no longer under a tornado warning, but we still have 3 tornado warnings in effect. We have all in Illinois. For northern Illinois, we have a tornado warning in effect for Davis Junction, Rockford. So Rockford, Illinois is in a tornado warning. Make sure you're in your shelter out there. If you know any family, anybody out there, let them know immediately. Like I said, this is a tornado warning in place out there towards Loves Park, Davis Junction, New Milford. Let's see here, Cherry Valley, including Timber Lane, Poplar Grove, and Chaparral. In your shelters now, once again, basement, storm cellar, make sure that you are in it. If not, central interior, lowest portion of your home. Get out of a trailer. If you're in a trailer, completely ditch the trailer. That's not going to provide you any protection. You got to find somewhere else to go. Now, we do have ourselves a confirmed tornado warning, which means that the tornado has been confirmed in this area. So a tornado warning in place. Confirmed tornado has been detected near Bishop Hill, Galva, Kewanee, Neponset, Buda, Sheffield, out there by Anawan, Atkinson, including Hoop Hole. Let's see here. New Bedford, Malanus, I think it might be, and out there towards Walnut. Make sure you guys are inside of your safe spots. Once again, confirmed tornado was actually detected out there in that general area. So make sure that y'all are obviously, inside of your safe spots there overall. So then we have south, another tornado warning directly south of that one. This one's out there by Williamsfield, Victoria, Altoona, Oneida, including Tolan, Toulon might be, towards Princeville, Dunlap, Brimfield, Elmwood, Farmington, Norris, including Banner, Glassford, Hannah City. Let's see here, Knoxville. Let's see here, Watauga might be, and Altona. You guys are in a tornado warning as well. This one's a radar indicated threat, basically saying, hey, radar has picked up rotation. So the storm is rotating, and the next step would be for there to be a tornado on the ground. So make sure that you are in your safe spot out there. Let's see, Cap says, thank you, Drew, for the live stream. I have family near Winnebago. Let's see, in Oneida. Gotcha. Oneida might be. Oh, okay. Winnebago, I think it is. Gotcha. Well, like I said, hopefully everything's all right out there. Like I said, we have ourselves a pretty nasty line of storms here, man. It is definitely kicking through. Tell you what, this event's, it's safe to say this event's verifying pretty well. Let's see here. I'm in Freeport, Illinois, and it took down my tree. I have a lot of damage. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Yeah, this storm has been reported of producing some very nasty winds. Like I said, y'all, hey, to my folks out there ahead of the storm. So like I said, you all can see on this map here. So here's Illinois. Okay, this is Illinois. The heaviest of this storm is going to be up for, probably should use a different color here. You can actually see. But yeah, right in here, right in those areas are going to be very heavily impacted.
A new PDS severe
severe thunderstorm warning. That's likely for 80-mile-an-hour winds. We're getting closer to Chicago. Those warnings are getting a little closer. There's Chicago right there. We've been warning in effect for Woodstock and Sacramore overall. So that is, like I said, that is what we are seeing here. Let's see here. What inspired a new view? Like I said, we're actually doing YouTube Shorts. Go on our main page. So go to the main page, and you'll see I'm also live on my other. I'm doing 2 live streams on my channel right now. So go to my main page. This is just for the people on YouTube Shorts right now, so that they can see that we're live. But anyways, yeah. So like I said, got that new warning in effect out there for Woodstock, Sacramore. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect for 70-mile-per-hour winds out there. And let's see, we have a warning for 80-mile-an-hour winds out there towards Sterling, Illinois, including Prophetstown, Tampico, Ohio, Walnut, and New Bedford. You guys are under the severe thunderstorm warning out there. Let's see here. Asher says, howdy, Andrew. I'll be in Florida tomorrow. Gotcha. 10 miles south of a tornado in St. Simon's Island, Georgia today. See you. Be at water float. Yes, have fun, Asher. Let's see. That's neat. I'll be right there on the other stream. Sounds good, Kaylee. What's up, Tabletop? Doing good, man. But yeah, so like I said, we just got reports of a funnel cloud reported near Rockford, Illinois. Rockford, Illinois just reported a funnel cloud out there. So not only did we see some rotation going on, but we also have had reports of...
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Just got a new tornado warning. We'll see where that's for. But out there in South Wisconsin, we have reports of 84 mile-an-hour winds. We also have another report of 78, 63. Here in Illinois, on the western side, we're definitely out there by Cambridge. Like I said, we had reports here. Look at this. This report came through here in Cambridge, Illinois. And this one was showing here lots of damage in town. Estimated winds between 80 to 100 miles an hour was reported in Cambridge. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely. So, like I said, it's definitely a hard-hitter storm. Like I said, this is definitely no storm to let down, just brush off, because this thing will hit hard. Like I said, if you're out there in Chicago, if you're out there in, like I said, Peoria, Joliet, Bloomington, some of those big areas, and obviously the areas in between as well, y'all want to prepare for this. Seriously. Like I said, make sure that you guys are having all those loose items outside, indoors. Move them inside. You do not want them to go, flying around everywhere. So bring those inside now while you can. Because like I said, we're going to get towards Peoria here probably within the next hour or so. So make sure that you guys are ready there. Chicago, hey, we're getting closer to the storms. I mean, we're still a little ways away, a little over an hour or so. I'd say it's still possible, probably another hour or two by the time we get the storm. But now's the time to prepare for it. And just make sure you have everything that's loose outside. Bring it indoors. So we do got ourselves a brand new tornado warning that just got issued for Sagamore up here in north central Illinois. This is directly just west of Chicago, including Kirkland, also DeKalb and Malta, also included towards Creston and Esmond. Make sure you guys are in your shelter out there. Tornado warning in effect for those areas here. We are seeing some rotation. Just going to hop over to Chicago radar here. We're going to take a look at that. But definitely is packing a punch here. Let's see. What's Dwight, Illinois, going to get? Kaylee, I'm not sure where that's at. But just know central and northern Illinois, those are the heaviest hitter areas today, where damaging winds, excessive winds, and tornadoes are likely to occur. So, yeah, definitely. Just if they're up pretty much north of Springfield, then you got a pretty solid shot for severe weather. What's up, Keith? Hope you're doing good, my friend. Let's see. What about Ottawa, Illinois? Let's see here. What was Ottawa? Same thing. Like I said, if you're north out there of Springfield, that's where the greatest threat is overall. So, anyways, let's go and hop on back to that confirmed tornado warning. Once again, we have a confirmed tornado warning. Actually, just got knocked back down the radar indicated threat, basically saying that there's still rotation detected. We have a rotation that's detected out there. Tornado warning in effect for Atkinson, Channahon, including out there by New Bedford, Walnut, Malanus, I think it might be. Let's see here. We have Sheffield, Neponset, and Buda, also Bishop Hill and Galva, included here inside of this this tornado warning here. This was once confirmed, so obviously the atmosphere is more than capable of producing these tornadoes. South of that, we had ourselves another tornado warning in effect for a radar indicated threat, basically saying that, yeah, radar has picked up some rotation overall, in which we are seeing that rotation, I should say we have that tornado warning out there by Williamsfield, West Jersey, including Wyoming, Princeville, Dunlap, Brimfield, Elmwood, Farmington, Hannah City, Norris, Knoxville, let's see, out there by Altona, Victoria, and Oneida, and also Lafayette included there too. So make sure that those areas there make sure if you're in that area, make sure you're in your safe spot there overall. Like I said, that is, we've had multiple reports out there. Matter of fact, we just had a new report come through here. Trees and power lines reported down in Galva. So we're definitely seeing multiple reports of power outages. Let's take a quick moment to actually look at that real quickly. I do have a way of looking at power outages, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what we're looking out there for. So let's go ahead and hop on down here. We're going to bring up our county outages. We're having multiple reports. There you go. Look at all those counties there reported without... reported without power. For example, Davenport, the county of Rock Island, reporting 17% of the people without power. About 13,000 of you guys reported. Jefferson County, about 72% of you guys are reported without power out there, and you can see that those counties are starting to build up on northwest Illinois. That will occur for areas towards Chicago as well. So make sure that you guys are ready for it. Make sure, I would obviously expect to be losing some power in some spots out there, and like I said, very, very strong winds and stuff like that. Once again, we'll roll through these regions here. Once again, we're talking 80 plus miles an hour. We've already seen reports. They were estimating 80 to 100 in the report. We've already seen reports up in, for example, this one out here by Lena up in northwestern Illinois. We reported 93 mile an hour winds out there, y'all. 93. We are already above the expected amount from the Storm Prediction Center. They were saying that we can expect these damaging winds to get up to 85, and we've already seen them reported up to 93 officially, with some reports estimating up to 100 even. So absolutely crazy, absolutely crazy. What about Winfield? Once again, I don't know where Winfield's at completely. I don't know these areas off the top of my head. I'm not from this area. But I will tell you,
tornado warning has been upgraded.
but like I said, obviously, you guys out in this area here, just in Illinois, central northern Illinois in general, needs to watch this one closely. Because like I said, regardless, there's a lot of damaging winds that's likely going to happen in these areas as well, towards Bloomington, maybe, obviously Chicago, Ottawa, Peoria, some of those regions there, for sure. And we just got some confirmation, y'all. A new tornado warning has been, a new tornado has been detected. This is just west of Peoria. Just got a report coming through here. Damaging tornado from reported emergency management. Confirmed a tornado west of Farmington, Illinois. West of Farmington, Illinois. A tornado has been detected. So that's right in this area here. Let's go ahead and bring up our radar. We actually have a radar up there in Lincoln, Illinois. So let's take a look at the Lincoln, Illinois radar here. Let's see here. Yeah, so you can kind of see there might be a little bit of rotation in that right there. There could have been a little bit of debris slipped up in there, but I think that's mostly just contamination. But you know what? Like I said, it has been reported at this point in time. So, like I said, the tornado's on the ground out there towards Farmington. So if you're out there in Farmington, Illinois, including Norris, Hannah City, towards Elmwood, Brimfield, Dunlap, Princeville, and Williamsfield. Make sure you guys are inside of your safe spots. What about Port St. Lucie, Florida? Nothing severe going on out there today, my friend. I'm in Florida, too. We're not expecting anything like this today. I know it's hurricane season, but this is not a hurricane. This is, there's no tropical activity going on right now in the Atlantic, so you're good. Anyways, but yeah, so we also have those two tornado warnings up north. Like I said, for north central Illinois, this is out there for Sagamore, for Esmond area, Kirkland, Kingston, Genoa, including Cortland, DeKalb, Malta. You guys are inside of a tornado warning there. We have a radar indicated threat, basically radar saying, hey, there's some rotation going on in this storm right now, in which tornado warning was popped down. And like I said, next step is for there to be a tornado on the ground. So make sure you all are in your safe spots there. Once again, Sagamore, Kirkland, including Kingston, DeKalb, and Malta. Also north of that, we have Belvedere, Cherry Valley, Garden Prairie, my bad. Timberlane, we have Poplar Grove, Carpin, as well as Caledonia overall. Let's see here. Evan, I think this is a potential derecho. Yes, it's safe to say at this point this thing is a long-lived damaging wind producer. So I would definitely say there's a possibility this thing could become a derecho. Right now, it's a very powerful MCS, mesoscale convective system we call it. Very big block of storms rolling through, and these things are wind producers, man. And like I said, we've had multiple reports of 70s, 80s, and even 90 reports. Even 90 mile an hour wind reports out there. So it's hitting hard. It's hitting hard. How's Greenfield doing? I'm not sure. Let's see here. I do know that Iowa, for the most part, is mostly done with the severe weather because the the atmosphere is starting to stabilize out there. There's not as much instability available anymore. Therefore, Iowa is almost done with this event. Iowa is very much almost done. As you can see here, now it's in mostly Illinois. And also a very small southern portion of Wisconsin. As a matter of fact, we just got another report. It looks like out there by Footville. Actually, this might have been an older report. Yeah, never mind. But 84-mile-an-hour winds was reported out of that as it rolled through. 78 towards Broadhead there. Another one reported out by Evansville, 63 miles an hour. Definitely is hitting pretty good. Definitely is hitting pretty good out there. Let's see. Well, the storm's heading to Michigan tonight. So Michigan does have a threat for potential for a couple of severe storms out there. So yes, southwestern Michigan has the greatest threat in Michigan. For the central and southern sides, we have a level 2 severe weather threat out of 5. And of course, northern Michigan, yeah, anywhere in Michigan today is capable of some severe weather today. So if you're in Michigan, it would be a good thing to watch the weather. Now, we'll tell you the good news is it's not expected to be as crazy as it is rolling through Iowa and Illinois. It's not expected to be as damaging, but it still is capable of damage as it rolls through Michigan here. So yes. Anyways, let's see here. Okay, so that's the latest warnings we got right now. So right now we're watching, like I said, 4 tornado warnings in effect here. We got one out there by Rockford, Illinois, inside of a tornado warning. Make sure you guys are inside of your safe spots, including Belvedere, New Milford, Davis Junction, Cherry Valley, Poplar Grove, Timberlane. Let's see here, including Capron. This is a tornado warning with a radar indicated threat. Also reporting a funnel cloud out there in Rockford. We reported a funnel cloud out there. So there's already signs of tornadic activity occurring in this region. This also is another warning to the south there. This one includes, let's see here, Kirkland and Sacramore areas out there by DeKalb and Malta. Another radar indicated threat saying, hey, radar's picked up some rotation in the storm, so obviously be in your safe spot out there. Then we have the confirmed tornado warnings now. This is where the tornadoes have actually been detected out there by or near Williamsfield. Towards Farmington, let's see, out there by Elmwood, Brimfield, Princeville, Dunlap, Norris, let's see, out there by Victoria, let's see, Alton, Oneida, out there by Knoxville region. North of that, we have, let's see here, Kewanee, Bishop Hill, Neponset, let's see here, Sheffield, Buda, Manlius, let's see, Anawan, Atkinson, New Bedford, and Walnut. So heads up to you guys out there. We do have ourselves confirmed tornadoes located out there. Also reporting trees and power lines down out there by Galva, getting that report coming through. By Cambridge, like I said, we estimated winds between 80 to 100 miles an hour from an emergency manager. So definitely some very nasty winds are being reported on this storm as well. Now, hold on a minute, y'all. Okay, so we have a warning in place for Janesville up in southern Wisconsin. This is a severe thunderstorm warning out there that's in effect. This is a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Janesville. Get this, though. This includes Orfordville, Johnstown Center, Avalon, Clinton, and Beloit. Now, here's the thing, my friend. This warning is in place for 80-mile-an-hour winds. 80-mile-per-hour winds. Now, this is not even the highest winds we've seen today. We've already seen winds 93 reported. We've also seen reports up to estimated to be around 100. So we're clocking up higher than what we anticipated. We are clocking up higher than what we anticipated. So the storm is, she's definitely producing a lot of damaging winds. And once again, like I said, 93 was reported up in northwestern Illinois already. Let's see, check out the inflow. Just got a new update. Sounds like a severe warning there. But yeah, you know what? I tell you what, though. With all that storm, we're getting a lot of that warm air just being rushed its way into that storm there. Like I said, there's a lot of instability, a lot of moisture out here. It is definitely packing a punch. She has the ingredients needed. She has all the moisture with those high dew points, as well as a lot of instability, a lot of cape out there. Let's see here. How's Greenfield, Iowa doing? So, like I said, Iowa, honestly, most of Iowa's done regarding severe weather. We still have a little warning down there towards West Point that we need to watch out there for. But whenever it comes to it, we're doing okay right now. We're doing all right out there. Guys, if you all could do me a favor, consider leaving a like and hitting that subscribe button to help YouTube spread out the word. Or even sharing this would be much appreciated, guys. Like I said, I'm working hard for you guys to keep you all weather aware and prepared. So if you guys could help me out by leaving a like and subscribing, maybe, it'd be much appreciated. Thank you all. Like I said, we have another warning that actually just popped up here. This is out there by Yorkville. This is up there in North Illinois. This includes areas out there by Sugar Grove, Aurora. Also included, let's see, Waterman, let's see, also for Platteville, Newark, Sheridan, Wedron, I think it is, Leland, Earlville, Baker, Paw Paw. Let's see here, Mendota, I think it is. Mendota, maybe. Troy Grove, severe thunderstorm warning in place for 70-mile-per-hour winds out there has been reported. Yep, so 70-mile-an-hour winds out there has indeed been reported on, is indeed expected on that storm there. Like I said, we've already seen storms out there, y'all, reporting, upwards of, like I said, 93 is the biggest wind gust that we've got reported out there. But whenever it comes to it, though, like I said, we're definitely seeing possibly. We had a report actually saying that there was possibly up to 100 miles an hour. You can see right there, winds between 80 to 100 miles an hour. So definitely pretty strong out there. All right, so let me take a minute real quickly. We're going to take a look at the meso-analysis real quickly. This is basically a way of me just looking at the atmosphere. So currently we have a lower level wind right around 35 knots from what it looks like. So 35 knot lower level winds could support some tornadoes, absolutely. Greatest potential of that's going to be on that southern part of the MCS there, but obviously it can still happen even up north there too. Instability regarding our energy in our atmosphere. We have a big old pool ahead of that. Look at that, over 5,000 joules per kilogram overall. That is a lot of instability. Matter of fact, like I was saying, typical severe weather events, you can roll easily with 1,000, and we're seeing 5,000 or more up here. I mean, there's a lot of energy out there. Tons and tons, way more than we need of instability. So the storm is being really fed well off of that. Strong vertical velocities due to high amounts of CAPE. Really getting those storms aggressively going. And of course, whenever it comes down to it as well, if we take a look at the downdraft CAPE, which is our D CAPE here, we're having over 1,300 down there on that southern extent. So what that means is how it can help us measure how strong our downdrafts or where the damaging winds come from. With values that high, it's not a surprise that we're seeing these really strong damaging winds being reported. High D CAPE values can definitely contribute to excessive winds, in which that is essentially what we were seeing here. Let's see here. I'm using GR2 analyst, Jax. Let's see here. Will the storm calm down as it makes its way to southeast Michigan? Yes, as in it will be a lot more weaker by the time it reaches there. Storm's expected to lose a lot of steam once it rolls through like central Indiana. That's whenever it's going to really start to start losing its steam. In the overnight hours. Now, unfortunately, I hate to say this, but obviously right now here, at least in the Eastern time, it's already dark outside. So I'm sure it's getting dark for you guys as well. We do have a camera on my other stream. You all can even see it. It's getting pretty dark out there. So this is one thing that worries me, is the fact for nocturnal tornadoes, so nighttime tornadoes. You can't see them. So don't wait to hear them. Obviously, rely on warnings, and if you're in a warning, you obviously want to be in your shelter. But like I said, definitely. Let's see here. Taylor says, hello, I have a friend out in Bloomington, Illinois. Should they prepare for the storm? Absolutely. So Bloomington area, we do have ourselves a, like I said, you're in the area for the your friend is in the area there for severe weather. The main concern, like I said, is damaging winds, and we already have a tornado warning to the west of Bloomington, out there by Peoria. Not for Peoria, but this is out there slightly to the west of Peoria. You can see Bloomington is right here. The storm is right here. See that big bow there? So these bow echoes, they do represent damaging winds. Whenever you see them bowing like that, they're likely producing some strong winds. And you can see here, the storm's going right towards Bloomington. See that? It's going right towards them. So now would be a good time to tell your friend to prepare for it. And like I said, this really goes for anybody who's ahead of the storm right now, who it hasn't hit. For my folks out there by Chicago, Peoria, obviously Bloomington, for areas out there, ahead of that line, in this area here, if you have anything loose outside, lawn furniture, anything that can be blown around, bring it indoors immediately. Because like I said, what happens is that, you're getting 80, potentially more mile-an-hour wind gusts out of these storms here, which is easily enough to cause damage for one, but also completely sweep away, lawn furniture and stuff like that. They can go flying. So, yeah, absolutely. Bring that in immediately if possible. Obviously, if you're in the storm right now, be in your safe spot. But, yeah, definitely, if you can, earlier the better. Chicago, this is, a heads up for you, man. Chicago, my folks in Chicago right now, make sure you get all your loose stuff outside. Bring it indoors immediately. Same thing for Bloomington. Y'all are still ahead of it. Same thing. Peoria. I tell you what, man, Peoria is getting right up on it. Your time's running slim. Honestly, probably pretty sure you're starting to feel some of those strong winds right now. Probably getting ready to start occurring soon. So, Peoria, obviously I wouldn't, obviously you're not in a warning right now, per se. Right now, I would advise this current second, if you're in Peoria, to bring anything loose indoor immediately. And, of course, there will likely be a warning for Peoria issuing soon. It's quite likely. It honestly is quite likely. We're probably going to get a whole new warning over here at some point. Matter of fact, we just reported 58-mile-an-hour winds out there by Hannah City, which is just... Oh, would you look at... would you look at that, man? Perfect timing, dude. Look at that. So Peoria is now under a severe warning, okay? And y'all are in it for, what, 70-mile-an-hour wind, I'd say? Where's that? Yep, 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts out there. So 70-mile-per-hour winds of a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Peoria. So you can expect winds up to around 70 miles an hour. Once again, yeah, make sure that you are... in, prepared for this, I should say. At this point in time, like I said, Peoria, your time's running slim for preparing, to getting everything in. Bloomington, who said that their friend was in Bloomington? Okay, so Taylor, your friend in Bloomington is now under a severe thunderstorm warning, capable of producing damaging winds up to 70 miles an hour. So, Taylor, tell your friend to, there still is a little bit of time before it hits. It's still a little ways away, but you're in that warning. So, with that being said, tell your friend to, obviously bring in anything loose outside indoors, and then, consider going to the central interior portion of their home. Carrie says, will this bring 70 to 80 mile per hour winds to Warsaw, Indiana? I'm not sure where Warsaw is at, my friend. Oh, actually, never mind. I found it. Warsaw. So, there is a possibility out there for northern Indiana where we could see damaging winds. Yes, so I would definitely say 70-plus mile per hour winds is a possibility. Actually, a matter of fact, you're in a 30% chance of having damaging winds 70-plus. So, yeah, it's a really good shot out there for northern Indiana even as well. Now, like I said, the storm's going to really start to lose steam once it goes through, like, central Indiana here overall. Once it passes through, like, central Indiana, it's going to probably start slowing down a little bit there overall. So definitely want to prepare for it if you're up there in northern Indiana as well, for sure. Also, southwestern Michigan won't hurt to prepare for it either, because there's definitely a risk out there as well. We have the enhanced risk, that level 3 out of 5 threat. The level 4 threat is for a lot of Chicago area, including some of these areas out by Peoria. Matter of fact, like I said, Peoria, you guys are right up on it. Peoria, Illinois. We have reports of some pretty strong winds out of it there too. Let's see here. Where's the storm headed? So the storm is heading east, relatively eastbound. Here's the motion of the storm, so you can see. So this thing's closing in on northeastern and east central Illinois right now. And this will eventually track its way into Indiana later tonight, as well as southwestern and just western Michigan in general. So yeah, she's going to roll into those regions there. So it would definitely not hurt. Matter of fact, it'd be great if you guys could prepare for it, even in central northern Indiana as well. Although I'm not expecting it to be as strong as it is now by the time it reaches there, I do believe, though, that the storm will definitely still be capable of producing some significant winds, 70-plus miles an hour, as well as tornadoes, even. Speaking of tornadoes, we got 2 tornado warnings in effect. We have 2 in effect right now. These are both for Illinois. So for north central Illinois, including Sacramore, we have a tornado warning in effect for Malta, DeKalb, Cortland.
Has been issued.
Got a new tornado warning just got issued. Sacramore, Kirkland, Kingston, and Genoa. Tornado warning in effect out there. This is a radar indicated threat, basically saying, hey, radar's picked up some rotation in the storm there. It's a little hard to see there, so let's hop over to the Chicago radar here. Probably should be a better option at this point in time. But out there by Sacramore and everything like that, there could be, there's a little bit of rotation going on. Matter of fact, out there by Kingston, it looks like we might be seeing some rotation out there. As of right now on CC, this is correlation coefficient. This is a way that we detect debris in a thunderstorm. So when it comes to it, there is no tornadic debris detected. So as of right now, there's no confirmation as well as we know. Matter of fact, they just issued a new warning there, and they just canceled it for Kirkland and DeKalb. So you guys are no longer in the warning there, but we have a new warning that's taken its place for the northeastern areas towards Hampshire, Burlington, Plato Center, Pingree Grove, Huntley, Union, and Marengo. So you guys are now under a tornado warning out there. Once again, there was reports of funnel clouds reported on the storm out there, so that's kind of what we're looking out there for. Let's see. We have another tornado warning to the south. This is out there by Princeton. So Princeton's under a tornado warning, including, Winnett here. We have Buda, including Hennepin, Granville, and McNabb, as well as Magnolia. We have ourselves a tornado warning in effect out there. This is in effect here as of right now. It's a radar-indicated threat saying, hey, radar's picked up rotation. So as of the moment now, we are seeing some rotation near Hennepin and Princeton areas. Let's see here. I gotta catch my breath for a minute, y'all. I tell you what, talking this much, it's a lot, man. Let's see. You're welcome, Carrie, no problem. Let's see. Timing / severity. Indianapolis. Yeah, so Indianapolis later tonight, it's gonna hit pretty good too. It's gonna be likely after midnight by the time it hits you, but it's going to lose a bit of its steam, but there's still the possibility of some damaging winds and stuff like that out there. Isaac says, my grandma's in tornado warning. Well, make sure that your grandma is in her safe spot. Let's see here. Yeah, northeast Indiana's going to get it too. Out there by Indianapolis, if we hop over here towards SPC Outlook, Indianapolis is... actually in a slight risk, matter of fact. So yeah, you're just on the 15%. No hail, 2% TOR. Yeah, like I said, here's our risk out there, y'all. Now we got a moderate risk overall. LMCG says, hey friend, how you doing? I'm doing good, man. A little overwhelmed by all the storms going on right now. Like I said, there's several reports of 70, 80, 90 mile an hour winds reported out here. So many storms to keep up with. Let's see here. It looks like we got some rotation towards Genoa. Up in north central Illinois here. Let's take a look at correlation coefficient. Don't see any debris signature as of now, so as of the moment being, I don't see no confirmation of a tornado on this storm right now. However, if there's a tornado warning in place, you need to be in your safe spot. You don't wait till it's confirmed, because like I said, it could go confirmed over your house if you're just waiting for it to go confirmed. So you don't want that to happen. So if you're in a tornado warning, you need to be in your safe spot regardless. Basement, storm cellar. If you have one, get there now. If you do not, go to the central interior portion of your home. If you're in a trailer, ditch the trailer and go find somewhere else to go. Because, like I said, that trailer is going to provide you, no protection at all. Matter of fact, it's going to be worse on you if you're in a trailer. Let's see here. Can I check Huntington, Indiana? Let's see, I don't know exactly where Huntington is. But just know central northern Indiana does have a threat later on tonight with the storm here. Mostly damaging winds out there. Okay. So, like I said, y'all, we're getting closer to Chicago. Chicago's still got a little over an hour, I'd say, until we have the impact. But Chicago is in the line of the storm here. Like I said, if we pay this down in motion, you can see this guy. So there's Chicago. You can see this big old wall of that storm rolling through. And you can see that bowing segment to it. See how it looks like a bow? See how it has a little bit of an arc to it? That is... showing that we actually likely have some really strong winds on it. And matter of fact, all those winds really kind of spread out like that. You can see how it just kind of bows out a bit. So that's really strong winds on that line here. We got those warnings in effect, and these warnings are actually out there for, like I said, these warnings are actually out there for 70 mile an hour winds. So this includes Earlville. You guys are actually getting it now towards Leland. Things right up on y'all. Towards Baker, coming up on Maple Park, right up on y'all. Like I said, 70 mile an hour winds. You're likely already starting to see some of those heavy impacts starting. Hennepin as well. Look out for that. I'd also watch this little area here. Sometimes these little notches can produce tornadoes. Matter of fact, there's actually a tornado warning there. So heads up towards McNabb, Hennepin, Granville, Baru. I'm not sure how you say that. Some of those areas out there towards Princeton and Buda. Make sure y'all are inside of your safe spots there. Let's see here. Nothing for Texas. Nope. No, Texas is not in the risk here. This threat's in the upper Midwest and the Ohio Valley. Let's see here. So SPC, like I said, we're not doing personal forecasts right now, but just know, like I said, central northern Indiana is in the threat area for mostly damaging winds and tornadoes. Like I said, I don't have enough time to go through everybody's personal forecast right now, considering we have tornadoes being reported and damaging winds in excess of 90 miles an hour being reported. So I can't focus one at a time. We got to focus as a group here. So I can't do personal zip codes right now, okay? But I can, if you give me a general area, if you're like, hey, what's northern Indiana looking like? I'll be like, okay, damaging winds and tornadoes is expected, so pay attention out there later tonight. That I can tell you, okay? Anyway, so hopping back to tornado warnings, we have another one up there. We have one not too far northwest of Chicago. So tornado warning out there for Marengo, including Hampshire, Huntley, Pine Grove, Burlington, Plato Center, Kingston, Sagamore, and Genoa. This is a tornado warning in effect out here. We have a little bit of rotation being detected, kind of potential for some spin-up tornadoes and all that activity going on here. Very turbulent mess. But we are seeing, like I said, potential for tornadoes out there for those regions. Radar has indicated rotation, therefore basically saying, hey, radar has picked up rotation in the storm. As of now, given like correlation coefficient and stuff like that, we are, like I said, we are not seeing any signs of debris being detected as of right now. So it's just radar indicated currently. Whew, okay, let's see. Out there by Princeton, Illinois, with a tornado warning in effect as well towards Hennepin, including Princeton, I should say, including, let's see, Buda, let's see, Granville, and Ladd. You guys are under a tornado warning out there. Make sure you all are inside of your safe spots. Also, radar indicated threat out there. Radar has picked up rotation, so make sure that you guys are inside of your safe spot there. And of course, like I said, this whole line here is warned for 70-mile-per-hour winds out there, all the way down to Petersburg. Actually, this one's down to 60 down by Petersburg, but the 70-plus goes up from Lincoln and above in Illinois. GR2, I don't think, does have a power outage map, Kaylee. I know Radar Mega does, but GR2 doesn't. How about Southwest Indiana? So far, Southwest side, we're not expecting any crazy severe weather down there. Matter of fact, there's actually a thunderstorm threat in the very far southern tip. Let's see here. Can I check south of Chicago? Yeah, so obviously you guys here, just in general, towards Chicago and south, needs to be prepared for the storm here. We are expecting the storm out here to produce winds in excess of 80 miles an hour, and multiple tornadoes seem quite likely.
A new tornado warning.
Speaking of, a new tornado warning just got issued here, so let's see what that's for. It could be an extension. We'll have to see where that goes, but definitely we'll watch out for it. What's up, Roby? Hope you're doing good. Any hail? Taylor, we don't have any threat for any significant hail, so hail today will be between 1 and 2 inches in diameter, but the hail threat today is pretty low. Curious about the outages. Kaylee, I got you, my friend. So here's the latest outage map as of right now. South of Rockford for Ogle County reporting 4,000 people without power. I'm just going to do a statewide thing here. It'll probably be a lot more quicker and a lot more to the point here. Actually, let me turn off the counties here for a minute. We're going to get rid of that. So as of now, Illinois is reporting 45,000 people without power. And Iowa's reporting 59,000 people without power. So we're talking just about over 100,000 people without power between Iowa and Illinois. Also, Wisconsin reporting about 4,300 people without power out there. So she's knocking down power quick. Okay, new tornado warning just got issued for, let's see here, Geneva, including St. Charles, Campton Hills, including Lily Lake, Virgil, let's see here, Elburn, Maple Park area, as well as Bat Ava. I'm not too sure how you say that. Yeah, Harper, Tennessee's fine. This is not a threat for Tennessee. Y'all are not even near thunderstorm activity out there. Matter of fact, I don't even think there's a thunderstorm threat out there. Yeah, Tennessee's good. There's no thunderstorm threat even for Tennessee. So, yeah, this is north. Dusty, I don't know where Fulton County is, man, but this is where we have it. This is out there by Princeton. Let's see here. We have Granville, Hennepin, McNabb, and Magnolia. This is a tornado warning in effect. We also have another one up there northwest of Chicago. This is out there by Hampshire and Union. Also Burlington, Pingree Grove, I think it is. Including Genoa, Kingston, and Sagamore. Also south of that, we have Bat Ava, St. Charles, Campton Hills, Elburn, and Virgil. Let's see here. You're welcome, Harper. Charlie says, wait, what? You're up to, let's see here. You're up to 27.5K. Well, thank you. I appreciate y'all. We're actually at 27.4 before I started. Just want to say thank y'all for the support. Good honest work pays off. Here, hoping for your channel to reach 50K very soon. Congratulations on the success of your channel. Thank you, Shiloh. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Do I think that the Storm Prediction Center will upgrade to a high risk? No. Raven, no. Not to mention, we're right on the doorstep of Chicago, and we're not going to have a new update by the time that happens. So, at least I'm pretty sure we're not. Because I think we just got a new day one not long ago. Even then, no, it will not go a high risk. Let's see here. Can I check? Yeah, Isaac, I got you. So south out there, like I said, just in this general, which you're right here, just in this general area, you know, including like Paxton, let's see here, Pontiac, you know, some of those areas by Bloomington. Yeah, all of y'all need to be prepared for this. Just got a new warning for Pontiac, actually. Including Chatsworth, Strawn, Dwight. This is a severe thunderstorm warning, by the way, for 70-mile-an-hour winds, including Grand Ridge. Let's see here, Ottawa, Morris. Yeah, so new warning just got issued out there. We're closing in on Chicago, y'all. That we sure are, my friend. Let's see here. Heard Farmington, Illinois just got hit. Yeah, they did, Dusty. There was a reported tornado just west of Farmington. I don't know if it hit Farmington directly, but yeah, there was a tornado warning in effect for Farmington. Overall, there was. They canceled it though. We did have reports out by Hannah City, which is east of Farmington, reporting 58 and 60-mile-an-hour winds. But yeah, tornado warning's no longer there. We do have 4 tornado warnings in effect out there. You know, so that is what we're seeing. So this includes Granville, including Princeton. Let's see here, Buda, including McNabb, and let's see, Hennepin areas. So radar indicator rotation out there. So radar has just picked up some rotation. Even that's irrelevant right now, but eventually I'll get to it. Right now I just got to focus on the storms. Let's see, they just canceled that back warning. Okay, so Sagamore, up in northeastern Illinois, you guys are no longer under a tornado warning here. Same thing for Genoa, Kingston area. This is no longer in effect for you guys. Y'all are good to come out of your shelters. Stay indoors away from windows because there's still some strong winds going on out there. So overall, that's that. Let's see here. But yeah, so that's all that. So then we have another warning out there by Lily Lake, Elburn. It's a tornado warning, by the way. St. Charles, radar indicated rotation. Radar has picked up some rotation in the storm. Take a look at base velocity. See some rotation out there towards Virgil, I think it might be. So this is currently kicking off there. No debris signature as of now, so it's a radar indicated threat, basically saying, hey, radar's picking up rotation, which we see. Got another warning to the north for Plato Center, Pine Tree Grove, Burlington, Hampshire, Huntley, and Union up in north, kind of northeastern Illinois. We're getting closer toward Chicago. Not quite, Chicago's not in a warning yet, but honestly, Chicago will likely receive a warning very soon. As the storms do get closer to the east, over the next, I'd say within the next 30 minutes or so, we'll get a warning for Chicago. Absolutely, I'm definitely thinking that. And of course, we have another tornado warning out there by Hennepin and Granville. It's out there by McNabb, Magnolia, Buda, Princeton, which this one's in effect until 9, which we have about 14 more minutes overall. Let's see here.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Just got a new tornado warning. We'll see what that's for. Oh, buddy, man! I tell you what, man. Talking like on rapid fire for a while it wins you. Sure does. Is Northeast Illinois going to get bad? Yeah. So Illinois, we are expecting, like I said, we are expecting a lot of activity in terms of damaging winds as well as tornadic activity out here. Yes. Where was that new tornado warning that just got issued? We'll see when it pops up here in a second. Let's see here. All right, so let's hop on down. So, okay, Peoria just got hit pretty hard, it looks like. Trees blown down on Jefferson Street. Let's see here. Trees down. We reported South Peoria, out there by Petkin, reporting 65 mile per hour winds out there. West of Bellevue, which is in west of Peoria, reported 60. Yeah, there's our new tornado warning. Actually, just got issued southeast of Peoria for Danvers and Carlock, including Stanford and Mackinac. Let's see here. There's no tornado warning in Chicago, Illinois, so don't. Yeah, no tornado warning for Chicago, so don't see that in chat. Obviously, somebody said there's a tornado warning for Chicago. There's not. Let's see here. About Davenport. Let's see here. Davenport's done with. Yeah, we already seen our event. So this is going to be one initial line of storms rolling through, because what's happening here is the atmosphere is stabilizing behind this MCS here, or this big old squall. Let's see. Is Indianapolis going to get hit? So yeah, tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning, we're going to get the storms rolling through, absolutely. And at that point in time, they still will be capable of tornadoes as well as damaging winds, being a pretty big concern out there. Let's see here. But yeah, once again, up there, up in northeastern Illinois, y'all, we do got. Let's see here. So Geneva, St. Charles, Campton Hills, Lily Lake, including Elburn, and let's see here. Is it Virgil? I think it might be. North of that, we have Hampshire, Plato Center, Burlington, Pingree Grove, I think it is. In Hampshire. Y'all are in a tornado warning. Once again, make sure y'all in your safe spots out there. Peoria. Gotcha. I think that's how you say it. Oh, just got reports 65 mile an hour winds out there by Hennepin towards Granville. Let's see. Also including McNabb and Ladd. Y'all are in a tornado warning out there. Let's see, and of course, south, that new warning they just issued out there. This is for Danvers, Carlock, Stanford area, Mackinac. What's up, Asher? Hope you're doing good. It's 10 miles south of a tornado today. Gotcha. Yeah, I saw where you said that earlier, Asher. Yeah. Well, glad you're all right, my friend. Definitely isn't the best, but glad you're okay. So, once again, everybody, I would not be surprised if we do get a severe warning here soon for Chicago. The water is off of Chicago, including like Michigan City area, up in northwest Indiana. We've got special marine warnings for the boaters out there. Got some pretty nasty storms rolling through. This is not for Oklahoma, by the way. Dark Crusade, no, this is not for Oklahoma. This is up in the upper Midwest out there. Today's main concerns for Illinois, southern Wisconsin, eastern Iowa, which Iowa's threat's already done with. So right now the main concerns for basically central, northeastern Illinois, also northwest Illinois, the threat's mostly done, where you see this lighter precip out there. Stability has built back in. Instability is over. So this is unstable air mass, and this is a stable air mass. So storm rolling into this environment still. We're still expecting storms over here. We're not expecting any more severe weather out there. Also, this will roll through Indiana, too, later on tonight, as well as southwestern Michigan out there, too. We'll get that overall. Gotta move this. Do I think the storm will get better when it hits Bloomington? I wouldn't say so, honestly. Bloomington needs to be watching out very closely whenever it comes to it. So, Taylor, it doesn't look like it's going to lose any more strength by the time it gets there, because, I mean, we're still seeing reports, though. We had a fresh report not far west of Bloomington. This is out there by Petkin here, south of Peoria, reporting 65 mile per hour winds out there. And the warning she's in, or here she is, is out there for 70 mile an hour wind gust, penny size hail. So that's that. Will Northwest Ohio get under a watch soon? No. No, Northwest Ohio is probably not going to get a watch today. I wouldn't think. I lied. Yeah, they're in a slight risk. It's possible. Sorry, I was thinking there's a marginal up there for some reason, but no, it does carry on. Maybe, but anytime soon, I don't think it's needed. You're welcome, Taylor. No problem. Yeah, there's actually a tornado warning west of Bloomington, so you might want to tell your friend to be weather aware out there, because you know that tornadic part. Here, let's actually hop to a close radar. There's a radar south of Bloomington in Lincoln, Illinois. Might be our best option here.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Yeah, look at that. Wow, got a little bit of a hook out there towards Morton. Check velocity here. Big old mess. CC. I don't know, man. That might have been a tornado that went undetected out there in Morton. Y'all see that? So there's Morton. There's our velocity showing some really tight rotation in that area. And then correlation coefficient over it shows a debris ball. I think there was a brief touchdown there, and no, it didn't get detected until after. There still is a good potential, though, that it's on the ground still. So I don't see any solid debris signature. That could be just contamination. But out there by Mackinac and Carlock and Danvers, and also including Stanford too. Make sure y'all in your shelters. Let's see here. What's up, Andrea? Illinois, I said that this will be impacting your area here within a little bit. Oh, just got a new tornado warning. Uh-oh. That, I think, is part of West Chicago, if I'm mistaken. Naperville. Yeah, brand new warning just got issued there for Sugar Grove, Illinois. Yeah, so y'all, Sugar Grove, Illinois, Aurora, North Aurora, Montgomery, Naperville, and Warrenville. You're under a tornado warning now. Yep, West Chicago. Let's hop over back to local radars. Let's see here. Yeah, out there by Big Rock, looks like there could be some rotation out there. Don't see anything on CC yet, so there's no confirmation right now of a tornado, but there is definitely rotation on that storm there. Like I said, I just left from there. Wow. Yeah. Matter of fact, y'all, they just issued a severe warning for Chicago. I had a feeling they were getting ready to issue it soon, y'all. They sure just did. Look at that. New warning just got issued for severe thunderstorm warning issued for Chicago. And they actually have it for 60-mile-an-hour winds out there. It's actually surprising. It's down to 60. But I still say stronger gusts are possible. What's the projected path of the storm, says Asher? So it'll continue going eastbound. It'll impact portions of southwestern Michigan. Actually, all of Michigan here is in a relative threat overall. Also going through Illinois and all that stuff as well. Oh, yeah. Humidity is pretty high out there. Got high dew points. A lot of moisture. A lot of moisture in the storm. It's quite a crazy one, that's for sure. Here, I'm gonna turn off my camera on my main stream for a little bit. Just gonna have it off there. But yeah, I'm not from Ukraine. No, I'm from the U.S. Born and raised in the U.S. Let's see. I feel like Miami and Chicago. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean by that. It's yeah, we have like dew points in the 70s and 80s out here. It's pretty brutal. Once again, y'all, we got 3 tornado warnings right now in effect. If y'all are here, we got ourselves a warning in effect for Elburn, including Lily Lake, Campton Hills, St. Charles, Geneva, Batava. Got Sugar Grove, Aurora, Montgomery, North Aurora, and Warrenville, also Naperville. This is actually western portions of Chicago.
This tornado warning has been upgraded.
Uh-oh, got a confirmed tornado somewhere. Let's see. That's out there in Illinois for... Oh, DuPage County. Holy cow, that's out there. think that's near Chicago, right? Or is that Bloomington? We just got a confirmed tornado. We'll see that in a second. It'll pop up on my screen. Let's see here. Laura, the storm is not going to be as bad as it hit Chicago. Or, sorry, not Chicago. Ohio, sorry. Chicago's going to get it pretty good. Yep, there it is right there, y'all. That's not good. But, yeah, Western Ohio should definitely still watch out for the storm overall. Still need to prepare for it. Let's see. I have a friend around North Colorado. Nah, nothing's going on in Colorado, Taylor. I have no idea, Asher. I was wondering the same thing. So that, okay, so guys, there was a confirmed tornado located near Sugar Grove. Let's see here. Who reported this? Just reported it. Let me take a look at the correlation coefficient here. Yeah, it could have been somebody who, somebody probably reported that. But yeah, there's a confirmed tornado in western Chicago now, guys. This thing's tracking right towards Chicago. Once again, there's a good possibility that we could have some tornadic activity coming up for Chicago. So, Chicago, like I said, I want y'all to prepare for it. This thing's starting to get a little nasty. Still not there quite, but it's getting there. It's getting there. But guys, once again, if y'all could do me a favor, consider leaving a like for me. It would be greatly appreciated. Consider subscribing. You know, I'm not going to hold you to it, but it would be greatly appreciated for one, and it'll help keep y'all weather aware. So if y'all could, please do me that favor. It'd be much appreciated. Let's see here. What's up, Crystal? Hope you're doing good. But yeah, so once again, confirmed tornado once again out by North Aurora, including Aurora itself for Sugar Grove. Let's see, Naperville, Warrenville, included up in northeastern Illinois and Chicago area. Let's see here. Got another tornado warning to the north for Geneva, Campton Hills, Elburn, Lily Lake area, St. Charles. Let's see here. And of course, we have out there west of Bloomington, Danvers, and Carlock out there. So that's that. Let's see here. Never lived near the area, so I'm terrified about this. Don't let it get to you, man. Like I said, just keep an eye on the weather. If there's a warning, if a tornado warning gets issued for your area, obviously, you know, take shelter. But as of now, the heart of Chicago is still outside of the storm. You know, given the environment, I can't lie to you. I think a couple tornadoes could be possible near Chicago. Okay, so that's, you know, definitely an area we need to watch out for. We definitely need to watch out for damaging winds too out there towards Chicago. Oh my gosh. Okay, south of Peoria, out there by South Pekin, we have reports of 78-mile-an-hour winds being reported in Illinois here. That's west of Bloomington. West of Bloomington, Illinois. Did that work? Okay, I think we're back on. Thank you for telling me for the sound. I don't know what happened. My mic just kind of stopped working. I think my mic just gave out on me. All that talking, man. I tell you, this talking, as much as I love doing this for y'all, it is, it'll really get your jaw going. That jaw exercise. All right, y'all, hopping down to Lincoln radar. But what I was saying, though, is we have a report of 78 mile-per-hour winds reported out by South Pekin, which is west of, south of Peoria, west of Bloomington. Let's see. CC drop west of Bloomington. Is it on this storm here? Yep, by Danvers. Looks like that is. Oh yeah, that does look like partial debris signature. It's very messy, but it's yeah. Make sure you're in your safe spot out there by Danvers and Carlock, west of Bloomington. Very, very well, yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Must be fun reporting the storms. It is it's a lot more harder than you might think it is. Talking at rapid pace for several hours, yeah, it really gets you going. But like I said, I'm glad to be here with y'all. I don't hate doing what I do. I love it, actually. It's a lot on someone, I'll tell you that, for big events like this, because you got to hop all over the place. You don't stop talking. I got another. So once again, yeah, we do have a confirmed tornado out there. Actually, confirmed tornado warning out there west of Chicago. This is for Naperville. Whoops. Let's see here. Let me pull that back up. So this is out there by Naperville, North Aurora, including Aurora itself. Also Warren there too. Y'all are under that tornado warning there. See, north we have another tornado warning for Campton Hills. South of South Elgin. That's where that's at. And of course, we just got a new warning for Chicago, including Joliet. Let's see here, including Aroma Park, Wilmington, Beecher, Chicago Heights, Oak Forest. Y'all are under a severe warning for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts out there. So yeah, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, y'all. Obviously, is still damaging winds. It's still capable of producing some really, really strong winds out there. Taylor says, my friend wants me to let you know he's in shelter and said thanks. You are very welcome, my friend. I'm glad to help out.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Just got a new tornado warning. But yeah, we're getting a lot of reports here west of Bloomington. Yeah, like I said, we're getting a lot of reports. We have multiple reports. Peoria reporting trees blown down. Let's see, power poles broken. Let's see, this is out there by Morton reporting debris falling from sky. Oh, that is, wow. That is a pretty heavy report there. Apparently, there's debris falling from the sky out there west of Bloomington, south of Morton. Man. Oh, got a confirmed tornado, y'all. To the south now, including Oswego. Let's see, Boulder Hill, Bolingbrook, and Romeoville. Also including Homer Glen and Goodings Grove. Got another confirmed tornado out there. There's two confirmed tornadoes just west of Chicago right now. As in, I don't know if I'm going to be here when it hits Michigan, honestly, because it's still a couple hours away. Matter of fact, it's already starting to get some severe out there in Michigan. We actually have a warning out there for Fairplain and Paw Paw Lake, Michigan. It's just a 60-mile-an-hour wind gust, storm and quarter hail. Nothing excessive, but it's still something. But look at all these reports, guys. All these reports are crazy. Yeah, let me hop back up north real quickly. We're gonna look at that CC. Oh, look at that, Oswego. That's a debris signature right there, y'all. That's a tornado. Yeah, that's a tornadic debris signature, a TDS. Yep, rotation's right over it. There you go. Confirmed tornado out there by Oswego, right over Oswego here. This is in southwest of Chicago. This is directly to the northeast of Yorkville. You can see lightning from Lakeshore. Gotcha. Dalton, this is here in the United States. This is up in northeastern Illinois. I'm in Grand Rapids, says Michael. Gotcha. Be careful, man. Got two people in Grand Rapids. Gotcha. Yeah, Grand Rapids shouldn't get as affected by this as areas like Chicago, so it's not going to be as crazy. But definitely is possible to get some severe storms out there, too. Yeah, Daniel, I wouldn't either. Illinois says I just got a tornado warning. All right, be in your shelter then. Yep, so if you're in a tornado warning, you need to be in your safe spot. If you have a basement or a storm cellar, that's obviously where you want to go. If you do not, go to the central interior portion of your home. Put as many walls between yourself and the outside as possible. Steele says the storm's going to start weakening. We still got a 45 sig wind threat out here. It doesn't look like it's weakening to me, considering we're seeing 75, 78 mile-an-hour wind gusts still being reported near Bloomington. I wouldn't say it's quite weakening yet. But she's still packing a punch, and she's still very much severe. So she ain't over yet. Bloomington area, there might be a brief tornado, says Andrea. Obviously, I want Bloomington to watch out for tornadic activity because there was a tornado warning to the west of Bloomington. There's no tornado warning in effect for Bloomington right now, though. But there is one slightly to the west for Danvers and Carlock. Y'all are in a tornado warning. Steele says I'm saying mid-feature like an hour or two. I think it'll really start to lose its steam once it goes towards like west central and central Indiana. That's when it's really going to really start losing its power. Crystal, yeah, it'll weaken, but there is still potential for severe weather out there. So, just a bit of a heads up. Let's see here. But once again, everybody, if you could do me a favor, consider leaving a like and hitting that subscribe button. Be much appreciated. Like I said, I'm here to help y'all out as much as possible. So if y'all could help me as well, I'd deeply appreciate it. Not to mention, that'll help YouTube share this stream out more, which will obviously help inform more people. So be much appreciated, guys. No, this is not coming really from Missouri. Some models have another line firing south of, or firing to the south towards St. Louis, but I don't know if that's going to be true or not. See, some models supported it, some models didn't. Right now, we're just kind of focusing on this guy, but yeah, Missouri is not expected to see as heavy impacts. Let's see. Crystal says, looks like I'm not going to bed anytime soon. Yeah, don't let it scare you. Honestly, Crystal, if you have a weather radio, turn that weather radio on and you can get as much sleep as you want. Just have it on alert mode. That way you get alerted if a tornado warning gets issued. And obviously, you know, try to sleep away from a window if possible. Let's see here. When would a watch come out if it does? There's already watches in place. Let's see here. Let's see. So yeah, we already have a tornado watch in effect out there for tornado watch in effect for northwest Indiana, southwestern Michigan, and a lot of Illinois, of course. Let's see here. I'm gonna do something real quickly, y'all. But yeah, so definitely got to watch out there for it. Any future watches? We might get one near Fort Wayne later down tonight. I don't know. We'll see. It's possible. But as of right now, I don't even know if they have any mesoskill discussions on that. Let's see. They don't. So yeah, they're not considering a watch yet. Maybe late tonight. I probably won't be alive at that point, but all right, y'all. They just they canceled that tornado warning west of Bloomington, by the way. That's no longer in effect. Oh.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Hold on, Taylor, are you still here? Yeah, so Taylor, your friend in Bloomington, he's now under a severe thunderstorm warning for 80-mile-an-hour winds. 80. So there was actually just another report to the north, out there towards Mononk, reported 75-mile-an-hour winds. Also to the west, there was one that was reported of 78. There is reports of a lot of debris as well as, let's see, tree limbs down. Yeah, a lot of power outages too, I can imagine. So, yeah, let your friend know, Taylor, that there's 80-mile-an-hour winds expected on the storm on where he's at. Okay, so make sure that he's weather aware out there. Okay. Yeah, it's coming right up on Bloomington right now, actually. So he needs to tell him to go to the central interior portion of his home. 80-mile-an-hour winds is no joke. And you said he's in shelter. If he has a basement, storm cellar, tell him to go there. If he's in a house with no basement, tell him to go to the central interior portion of his home. Okay? Such as a bathroom or something. Just
a new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning. I think that's probably for the one he's in, actually. Yeah, like I said, 80-mile-an-hour winds. What's up, Steph? I hope you're doing good, man. Let's see. How fast is the storm moving? She's moving pretty quickly. Moving east at 70 miles an hour. Yeah, she's moving. Taylor said, oh, he lives in a trailer. Ooh. Modern trailers are pretty good pretty good with withstanding 80-mile-an-hour winds. So he should be good, but tell him to go in the middle of his trailer. Oh, there you go. New severe thunderstorm warning out there. 80-mile-an-hour winds extended towards Clinton, Illinois, Tuscola, and Champaign, I think it is. Yeah, Champaign, Tuscola, Clinton. We now have 80-mile-an-hour winds. The severe thunderstorm warning just issued there. An extension right here. This goes up to 80-mile-an-hour winds down there. Getting a lot of reports. Debris falling from the sky on that storm. Tree limbs blown down. Absolutely a powerful storm. Once again, we got tornado warnings here in West Chicago. This includes Valley View. Yeah, we gotta mention this one because this thing's literally in Chicago now. There's an extension warning that was literally just issued here. This includes Lombard, including Wheaton, Elmhurst, Yorkfield. This is in Chicago, by the way. Oakbrook Terrace. Let's see, Downers Grove. Let's see here, Lisley, I think it might be. Let's see, Clarendon Hills, Willowbrook, and Downers Grove. I think I already mentioned that one. But yeah, that's a tornado warning, and unfortunately, tornadoes on the ground. Radar
warning has been issued.
Confirmed tornado in West Chicago right now. Confirmed tornado. Let me actually hop over to Chicago radar. Good news, we got two terminal radars in Chicago, plus a main WSR-88D, main weather radar. Weather service weather radar. Let's see here. Yeah, there you go. There's that update. So it looks like a tornado was detected out there near Warrenville. So yeah, confirmed tornado by Warrenville there. Goodness, man. Sirens are going off. Got you, man. Yeah, be careful. Once again, new tornado warning just issued. Chicago Heights, Oak Forest. This includes Manhattan, not New York. This is Manhattan and South Chicago. Joliet. Let's see here. Who's in Joliet? Somebody else said that they're in Joliet here. Yeah, there's reports. Well, there is a tornado warning in effect now for Joliet here. Wow, dude. Absolutely crazy. So, yeah, you guys are in a tornado warning now. Tornado warning starting to pop up all across Chicago. But yeah, once again, Chicago Heights, pretty populated area. Y'all are in a tornado warning now. Make sure you guys are inside of your shelter. Let me pull up. Oh, look at that. Right there. A little bit of a rotation. Let me check CC. Don't see anything on correlation coefficient. But yeah, that right there, that looks a little area of rotation. That as well, actually, right here. Oh, there you go. Right there. Let me take a correlation coefficient. I don't think that's a confirmed tornado, but there's definitely a lot of little spin-up tornadoes popping off here. Chicago's pretty known to get tornadoes. Might be a terrain thing, I don't know, but they're usually when you have events like this, tornadoes do frequently pop up, in which the environment today has been showing us that all day, in which, yeah, there's tornado warning starting to flood through Chicago. So, my folks in Chicago, make sure that you guys are ready to take shelter. Obviously, like I said, some people need to be in their shelter now, including, like I said, Chicago Heights, Oak Forest, Joliet, I think it is. Oak Forest, also to the north. This is a confirmed tornado located near Warrenville, Naperville, including Wheaton, Valley View, Clarendon Hills, Oakbrook, Lombard, Elmhurst area. So a bit of a heads up for y'all. Yeah, but if you're in a tornado warning, you got to be in your safe spot, man. Like I said, put as many walls between yourself and the outside as possible. That's if you do not have a storm shelter. Obviously, if you have a basement or a storm cellar.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Got a new tornado warning just got issued again. We'll look at that here when it pops up. But yeah, make sure that you all are in your shelters, okay? Absolutely. Let's see. Goodness, dude. We're going to see what that new tornado warning is issued for. That might be for this one here. We'll see whenever that pops up here overall. But yeah, so big old tornado warning in effect for Oak Forest, Chicago Heights area. Manhattan, let's see here, Beecher, I think it is, Piotone in Wilmington, Illinois, up in northeastern side, south of Chicago. Tornado warning in effect for those areas. Warning for Naperville, Warrenville, Valley View, Clarendon Hills, Oak Brook, Terrace. Oh my gosh, new tornado warning north of Chicago, including Lincolnwood, Elk Grove Village, Streamwood, Norridge. Honestly, it would be advised if, well, obviously Maine, Central Chicago, there's tornado warnings popping up north, south, and west of you. Literally, this is the only area in Chicago that's not under a tornado warning. Now, y'all are under a warning regardless for severe thunderstorm activity. So, in here, this is Chicago, right? And main heart of Chicago is right in here. Chicago Heights down here. So, North Chicago, West Chicago, and South Chicago is under tornado warnings. Honestly, at this point in time, if you're in Chicago, I would honestly advise taking shelter. Because it's possible this tornadic activity will work its way out there towards these areas too. Okay, so a lot of Chicago right now is under tornado warnings. A lot of it. So make sure if you're in Chicago, if you know anybody in Chicago, at this point in time, it would be heavily advised for your safety to be inside of a shelter. Because there's a lot of little spin-ups that's starting to pop up out here. Which is not good. Now, like I said, when it comes to it, yes, we are expecting potential for multiple tornadoes, but we'll see. Like I said, we'll see how it goes. We're not expecting any violent tornadoes today, but we are expecting some tornadoes, and a couple could be strong. Okay, so strong tornadoes can't be ruled out. Violent tornadoes, we're not expecting it. We know how nature's been lately. I mean, obviously it's 2024. We've had some pretty freak crazy weather events overall, so we'll see. Let's see here. Anything heading towards Lowell, Indiana? Right now, no. But obviously, I do want Central and Northern Indiana to be watching out there for this. Yeah, I do want you all to be keeping an eye out there for the storm. Make sure you guys are inside of your, make sure you guys are watching. Make sure you're indoors, obviously, when storms arrive. No matter if it's severe or not. If you hear thunder, close enough to be struck by lightning, so therefore go inside. But right now, we're definitely starting to see a lot of tornadoes popping up. Stefan, coming in here with a $20 Cash App donation. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. That was very, very sweet of you, man. Stefan, thank you from the bottom of my heart, dude, for your support. You help make this possible, so thank you so much. Big shout out goes to Stefan for the $20, man, on Cash App. You rock, dude. But let's get these warnings out here for y'all, okay? Thank you, dude. Seriously, I appreciate it. Let's see here. So once again, yeah, a lot of Chicago is getting tornado warnings. We have a confirmed tornado out there. Near Valley View, including Warrenville, let's see here, Naperville, Clarendon Hills, Oak Brook Terrace, so confirmed tornado out there. Let's see here, south of that, we have Bolingbrook, we have Romeoville, Goodings Grove, Plainview, and Homer Glen. Yeah, those are all confirmed tornadoes out there. South Chicago, including Chicago Heights, is in a tornado warning. Like I said, tornado warning in effect out there. So, once again, make sure that you guys are obviously in your shelters out here. If you have a basement or storm cellar, make sure you go there. Because, like I said, this is a very serious situation. I mean, look at this. There's these little areas, these little blips. See them? These guys can produce tornadoes, and they're all over the place. They're all over the place. There's these little spin-up guys, these little velocities, and they're quickly spinning up. Like they're very brief from what it seems, but there's a lot of little spin-ups starting to occur out here. That is absolutely crazy. Let's see, correlation coefficient. It's hard to tell. There's a lot of clutter going on here. Ooh, that looks like a debris signature. What is that? Is there a rotation under it? Yep, there you go. Confirmed tornado there west of Elwood, southeast of Channahon. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is a confirmed tornado we just saw there. See that little area here?
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Oh, got a new tornado warning. I wonder if that's for the rest of Chicago. So there you go. So there's a little blip there, and if you look at correlation coefficient, there's a very obvious debris ball right under it. Wow. Well, there you go, y'all. Confirmed tornado there. Let's see. There you go. Hold on a minute. Let's see where that new tornado warning's at. Where did they put that there for? Whew. Okay, this is actually not for the rest of Chicago. This is actually east of Bloomington, including Holder, Aerosmith, not the band, but Aerosmith. You can see here Saybrook, Bellflower, Leroy, and Ellsworth. Let's see here. North of Chicago. Let's see. Take a look at Muskegon. Yeah, so you're in a severe thunderstorm warning here. Not any tornado warnings right now. You're good. Just stay indoors away from windows, my friend. Okay? No need to be in your shelter, but just stay indoors away from windows. Okay, look through Wisconsin a bit. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on. There's no severe thunderstorm warnings in any of Wisconsin right now. Wisconsin's severe weather threat is mostly over with. Same thing with Iowa. Right now, we're kind of pushing out of or pushing through Illinois. Next up is Indiana. See, Destiny's anything for... I'm not sure where that's at, Destiny, and I don't really have the time to look at it without... Because like I got to be talking about this 24/7. But I will tell you, though, Central Illinois and Northern... Oh, my gosh. How did I not catch this? 105-mile-an-hour winds reported out there in north central Illinois. 105. Ladies and gentlemen, that is way higher than we were expecting. Yeah, look at that. Measured wind gusts of 105. Look at that. Half of the corn crib is destroyed. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we just got 105-mile-an-hour winds reported on the storm here. 105, dude. Wow, dude. Unbelievable. And once again, a lot of Chicago's under a tornado warning. Make sure if you're in Chicago, even if you're, yeah, for this area, like the main center of Chicago, out there by like LaGrange and Oak Park area, Oak Lawn, you guys are not in a tornado warning. But honestly, Chicago in general, just how dangerous and how quickly these tornadoes are popping up, I do want all of Chicago to be in their safe spots. That's a big thing to ask for, but like I said, it's for your safety, and I want all of Chicago to be in their safe spots. Okay, got warnings to the north, warnings to the south, confirmed tornadoes to the west. These things are everywhere. They are popping up left and right, very, very quickly. So. Like I said, just please make sure that you are in your safe spot out there, okay? Where's 105 reported? This was... Let's see if I can find it again. Did they just... Yep, there it is right there. So this was reported out there by east of Wyoming, south of Bradford, north of Dunlap, northeast Princeville, west of Hopewell, up here in kind of north-central Illinois. We're getting a lot of damaging wind reports out there. As a matter of fact, Bloomington... Taylor, if you're still here, is your friend okay? Because they just reported 72-mile-an-hour winds out there in Bloomington. Big old storm. Even 70's a lot of wind speeds. Out there by Lincoln, had 18-inch tree limbs down. Wow, over a foot in diameter. Goodness gracious, dude. That's just unbelievable, man. There's just so much to keep up with right now. Sugar Grove 70-mile-an-hour winds. Reported, not 100. Let's see, 72 Bloomington. Debris falling, 78 out there by South Pekin. North Pekin, we have reports of 1-inch tree limbs down from an MPing report. Let's see here. Funnel cloud sighted apparently out there in Havana earlier. This is no longer valid, but holy cow, dude. It's safe to say that this event definitely performed, and ladies and gentlemen, I think this might be a derecho, honestly. I think this is going to go down as a pretty impactful one, matter of fact, because, like I said, 105-mile-an-hour winds is what we reported so far. That's our max winds. I've seen several in the 80s and 90s, definitely in the 60s and 70s as well. Yeah, the storm is definitely still going. She's still cranking. Hop back over to reflectivity here. So yeah, this is the latest loop here regarding everything. Yep, it's coming right up on Manhattan and stuff too. Out there by Joliet, I think it is.
A new tornado warning.
Oh, it's got a new tornado warning. Let's see where that's at. Speaking of tornado warning, they canceled it for Warrenville out there in West Chicago. No longer in effect there. Jeff says, we'll be hitting Springfield or Taylorsville area. If so, how severe do I project it'll be? So Springfield, is this Springfield, Illinois? You're going to get the southern...
warning has been upgraded.
You're going to get the southern tail of it, which is still capable of producing some gusty winds and all that stuff. So yeah, definitely want to be weather aware out there. Be careful. But right now there's no warnings for Springfield. Honestly, I think it'll be a little weaker than it is to your north, but we'll see. Where is that tornado warning at? Got a tornado warning somewhere. It's got to be Chicago, isn't it? Is it a full Chicago? New tornado downtown. Oh, buddy. Oh, yep, there you go. All of Chicago now is under a tornado warning. Yeah, I told you all, everybody in Chicago needs to be in their shelters. I'm glad I said that earlier, dude. Holy cow. Yeah, like I said, these things are everywhere, man. All of Chicago. Everybody in Chicago needs to be in their shelter right now. Everywhere. Let's see here. Yeah, that one to the south's confirmed there, too, by Manhattan and Joliet area. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a very obvious debris signature there. Northeast of Elwood was reported. Sheesh, dude. Anything by Ottawa? I don't know where Ottawa's at, my friend. 65 was just reported. I still can't believe we got that 105 mile an hour wind report. Yeah, so if you guys are just tuning in here, this storm has produced over 105 mile an hour winds out there, 105 was reported. I was out there in Illinois. Half of a corn crib is destroyed too. But once again, everybody, if you know anybody in Chicago, I want you to talk to them right now. Give them a heads up. Send them the live stream. Because, like I said, this is a very serious situation here. Once again, we have a confirmed, multiple confirmed tornadoes all throughout Chicago right now. Chicago needs to be inside of their safe spots immediately. You know, like I said, this is a very serious situation. And everybody in Chicago needs to be in their safe spots. Like I said, all of Chicago. Literally to your north, to the south, east, and west. Everybody in Chicago is in a tornado warning right now and needs to be in their shelter. Let's see here. Whew, I gotta catch my breath, y'all. This is really getting to me. This is just very sad to see, dude. Like I said, y'all, please send your prayers out. Please send your prayers out there to the folks. Once again, this is a very, very serious situation going on here. Studio, dude, thank you so much, man, for the $20 super chat. Thank you, man. Big shout out goes to you, man. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, dude. Saying God bless you too, brother. Thank you so much for your support, dude. Huge shout out goes to Studio Smith with a $20 donation in our chat. Thank you so much, man. You help make things possible. So thank you so much, dude. So yeah, once again, if for the new people who's joining us, if you don't know what's going on, Chicago, Illinois, if you know anybody out there, all of Chicago right now is under a tornado warning. There's a lot of spin-up tornadoes ongoing right now. Like I said, they're too quick to really keep up with. I mean, they're quick. I mean, they happen, they drop, they do damage, and then they're gone. We've one up here north of Manhattan. It looks like a very tight little area of rotation starting to pop off here. Nothing on CC I don't see yet, but you know, just a lot of embedded spin-ups out there. So that is, yeah, that in itself is pretty concerning. Let's see. But yeah, all of Chicago. Probably should move there we go. Move it over here so you guys can see a little better. But yeah, all of Chicago here, man. Tornado warnings in effect out there, all the way up towards Mont Prospect, up there towards Deerfield, even Riverwoods. Y'all are in a tornado warnings far north. Far south is Peotone. Yeah, look at that. Look at that area there. That's popping off. Don't see no. Don't see that. What's the black circle in Lockport? So that's actually where the radar is at. Since the radar is scanning so low, it can't detect anything that's right up on the radar site. So this is where the radar's at. Yeah, this is just where it starts collecting data right here on the edge. I need to catch my breath, y'all. I've been talking a lot. Plus, dude, I'm just like, dude, I am shocked. I'm sure a lot of y'all are as well. Let's see here. But yeah, man, it's pretty wild. We also have another tornado warning to the south here, out there southeast of Bloomington, including Bellflower, out there by Saybrook area. You're welcome, studio. Thank you once again, man, for your support. Once again, I appreciate you. Let's see. Quick debris scan here. A lot of clutter up north. Yeah, once again, it's very hard to tell where these guys are popping off right now. But there's tornadoes literally happening all over Chicago right now. So once again, Chicago, in your shelter. Also to the south by Bellflower, up here in Illinois as well. Also want you guys in your safe spots. Yeah, Carrie, it is pretty crazy, isn't it? Let's see here. Yeah, still, I mean, we're still getting winds well up in the 70-mile-an-hour range out there. Still is hitting pretty good. Let's see. How is see Champaign, Danville area gonna look later on? Where's that at, my friend? I'm not familiar with that area. Is that Indiana or? Did Chicago get hit yesterday? Huh. Yeah, I wasn't too familiar. Yeah, it wasn't as bad yesterday, I can tell you that. Get that moderate risk out there today. Yeah, it's safe to say at this point, man, that this event is definitely verified pretty well. Can I check Wisconsin again? Yeah. Yeah, there's no warnings up right now in Wisconsin, so you're good. Let's see here, guys. All right. You're welcome, Gus. No problem, man. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to catch my breath over here. Let's see. Yeah, so Manhattan, Chicago Heights area. Confirmed tornado out there by those regions there. Also north of Chicago, or sorry, for Chicago. Got the tornado warning in effect. It's no longer in effect for Naperville or Wheaton areas. Y'all are no longer in effect. But this is still in effect for main Chicago, including LaGrange, Oak Park, including areas north out there by Mount Prospect, Northbrook, Lincolnwood, Norridge, and Bensonville areas. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know, Steel. It's just YouTube's that way, I guess. But it's all good, man. You know, it's all good. Just here, I'm glad that he's out there doing his thing too, because well, the main thing is getting everybody weather aware, and at least people are watching him, you know. But I'm very thankful for my audience, though. I will say that. Very thankful for what I got, and I can't thank y'all more than enough for your support. Okay, warnings are starting to be pushed into Indiana now. I got a warning out there by Fowler. This is a severe thunderstorm warning for 70-mile-an-hour winds. But yeah, we're starting to get some of that activity out there. Let's see. I have a family member that lives in Rockford. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, Rockford's done regarding severe weather today. Although flooding still is a thing.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Got a tornado warning. Let's see. Where that's going to be at. See, is
A
Elgin
new
clear?
tornado warning has been issued.
We've got another tornado warning. Holy cow, we just got 2 new nadir warnings. We'll see where those are at when they pop up. Shout out, I don't know where Elgin is, but I do want central and northern Indiana to be weather aware, as well as southwestern and southern portions of Michigan, also northwest Ohio too. Because, like I said, overnight hours, this thing will carry on into these regions here. Okay. So, I do want you guys to be weather aware too. Once again, main concern, damaging winds following tornadoes. We're about to get a new watch. Y'all, yeah, they're getting ready to issue a watch for northeastern Indiana, it looks like. Let's see. Let me verify that real quickly. Yeah, we just got a new mesoscale discussion. It's not available yet. Let's see here. Get some reports out there by, is that Hartsburg? 18-inch tree limbs down. Wow. Broski says, what's the website? This is not a website. This is a $250 radar software called GR2 Analyst. It's a pretty penny, I tell you what. All right, they just, let's see. Okay, so areas out there by Joliet, as well as Elwood and Manhattan, Illinois. You guys are no longer under a tornado warning. However, it still is in effect for Orland Park, Orland Hills, Oak Forest, Frankfort, Moni, Peotone, Bachir. Let's see here, Golden now, or good is it Gooden now? Gooden now. Crete, Chicago Heights, Flossmoor. Matter of fact, confirmed tornado warning just got extended into northwestern Indiana. This is out there by Highland, Griffith, including Gary, East Chicago, Cedar Lakes, Crown Point, Winfield, Maryville. So, yeah, just make sure that you all are in your shelter up there in extreme northwest Indiana. They're extending that warning into that area. But yeah, all of Chicago right now is getting hit pretty good by the storm. Let's see. Hey, see these little guys? Like right here, out there by Fernway and Lincoln Estates. You know, they're these little couplets, these little areas of rotation just pop out of nowhere. Don't see anything on correlation coefficient. I don't see any debris signatures, but little couplets like that. You know, these little compacted areas of rotation, really, they just pop up out of nowhere, and they're all over the place.
This tornado warning has been upgraded.
Uh-oh. Oh, got a tornado warning to the south, out by, let's see here, Aroma Park, including Limestone, Grant Park, St. Annie area. So tornado warning in effect out there. Let's see here. Oh, shoot. The one for central Chicago went confirmed, too. Yeah, there's confirmed tornadoes all over Chicago right now, y'all. So, once again, if you know anybody in Chicago, send this live stream to them and all that. Send a live stream to them and let them know. Because, like I said, this is a very serious situation here. This is definitely no joke. I mean, like I said, these tornadoes are everywhere. This is like honestly, this is a regional outbreak. This is a tornado outbreak at this point in time. From all these tornadoes we've been seeing and everything, it's just they're all over the place, man. Got another tornado warning for Bellflower and Saybrook, radar indicated. So this rotation as of now. Yeah, thanks Tosa or Hutman. Yeah, we've been live only 2 hours, which is not that long. The good news is that the storms are moving pretty fast. Let's see here. Yep, storms are moving east between 60 and 70 mile an hour winds. Or sorry, I'm used to saying winds. So they're moving east between 60 and 70 miles an hour. Yeah, Chicago Heights though, Oak Forest, Orland Park, Orland Hills. Let's see here, out there by Piotone, Beecher, Goodenow. Let's see. And obviously northwest Indiana just got a tornado warning too, y'all. Out there by Lake DeClaria, towards Cedar Lake, Winfield, Hobart's, Gary. Once again, extreme northwestern Indiana there, so tornado warning confirmed. Hope it weekends so I can sleep. Yeah, me too. Bobber, there's tornadoes on the ground all over Chicago right now. What's up, Global News? Hope you're doing good, my friend. Grand Rapids. Gotcha. Yeah, I had quite a few people from Grand Rapids. Y'all up here pretty clear right now, but there's some storms rolling in the area soon, so be weather aware. Yeah, here soon this thing start. Obviously, at this point in time, the storm's in eastern Illinois, northeastern Illinois. It's starting to roll into Indiana now. Which, yeah, she's moving. Yeah, we were here since it was in Iowa. It didn't even hit Illinois yet. So, in the span of 2.5 hours, we moved from eastern Iowa throughout Illinois. So, like I said, yeah, it's moving pretty quick. It is definitely moving fairly quickly. Once again, here's all the past reports.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Got a new tornado warning. Let's see. Let's go through some of these reports here. Out there in, so this is in central Illinois. Some shingles and siding blown off. Trees knocked down, blocking traffic. Tree limbs blown down. Let's see here. Tree limbs broken. Peoria, tree limbs broken. Debris falling from the sky. Southeast of Peoria. Let's see here. North of Bloomington. Let's see here. Multiple highway signals blown across I-39. So yeah,